Merry Christmas, everybody. Anthony here, Six Scale Mafia, doing a Christmas stream for everybody this morning / afternoon / evening, depending on where you are in the part of the world. I figured, hey, you know what the heck? There's a lot of people out there that aren't really doing much today. I figured, you know, after we had a little talk last night about people having fun during the holidays, I figured, you know, why not? Let's do a morning Christmas stream for everybody out there who's just kind of hanging out today, such as myself. I may have some plans later this evening, but for now we're here. Got a little bit of a cold too, go figure. Woke up not feeling that great this morning, but hey, you know, it is what it is. So let's see who's up in the house, man, real quick. Six Scale Collections, what is up, my man? Happy Christmas, Mafia, my bro. You as well. S-Beam, 16 Salvo, everybody here. Merry Christmas to everybody. The Collector, number one, what is good? CT603, you do know you're funding documented clone haters. Oh, shit. In reference to my man, thank you so much, Mr. Mom's Collectibles, man. The $20 super chat, man. Thank you so much, man. That is awesome. I appreciate that very much, man. Giving spirits, man. Thank you. But hey, everyone, wanted to wish all collectors a Merry Christmas and looking forward to great things in 2023, dude. Thank you so much, my man. And that is what CT603 is in reference to, I guess, right? I never said I hated clones, bro. I just said they're not for me, is all. That's all that is. OG Mando in the house. What is good? Merry Christmas to you as well, my friend. Got a heads up, Chrome Mando is due to release next week. Interesting. Well, we'll see if that happens. This broadcast is being closely monitored by the 603rd. Be warned, you are moving into Order 66 territory. Well, all right, we've been warned, I guess. Well, I hope everybody's having a good day and a Merry Christmas and all that good stuff. If you guys got anything or did anything cool, let me know. I don't really have a whole lot to talk about. I figured, you know, we can just kind of look at some things that are coming, things to look forward to. I was going to try to wrap up the list that we had, you know, for the figures of the year, but I think we'll probably just save the other half of that for the New Year's stream. So until then, I figure we can look at some other stuff. Jermaine, my man, how you doing? He says, Merry Christmas, Anthony. Have the Batman Forever figures arrived yet, or are you still waiting, bro? I am still waiting. But I cannot wait much longer. Man, I'm really looking forward to those figures. Everyone waiting for that Mace drop coming. I'm telling you, he's got to drop by the end of the year, right? I mean, if they do any more Attack of the Clones in 2023, then they're outside of the 20th anniversary window. So I'm pretty sure we're going to see the official announcement of Mace Windu and the B1 battle droids before New Year's end, right? We would have to, I would think. SB said, I just put down an NRD on Vaughn for my Christmas present to myself. Hey, well, shit. You've earned it, man. Merry Christmas, man. Mr. Mom said, got a Jango Fett and a Mark 43 from my wife. Can't complain, dude. Very cool score, man. Django is really cool. I really did like him before the dark times, right? When I purged my prequels in Clone Wars. But dude, Django's awesome. That's a good pickup. MR43, of course. We need to know what figure is figure of the year, bro. I don't know. Look, we can look. We can look at some stuff though, right? This is kind of what I was talking about here with Jermaine. Yeah, what Hot Toys are you most excited for next year? See, I have a list. Well, not really a list. I just kind of pulled up Sideshow, and we can kind of look at some of the newer releases. Blackbird Tech in the house, dude. What is good, my man? Merry Christmas, my friend. I don't know. There's some stuff here, right? I have it sorted by newest. You could probably zoom this in too. Whoa, I've zoomed in way too much. Let's zoom in a little bit. I guess we can look at 2. Maybe I can zoom it out to 3 if you guys can see that a little bit better. So this is just right. I know, right? The entire I have a list. I know, right? It's early and whatnot, man. But yeah, so I just switched it to like the newest releases. Theodore, hello, my friend. Merry Christmas. I wish to you, Anthony, and your family all the best. Greetings from Greece. Thank you so much, my friend. I hope you're having a great day as well. Let's see. Iron Man Deluxe in cart regular is low stock. So, are you talking about the Iron Man Origins Deluxe? Because, dude, I've been waiting for that to hit Sideshow forever. They've had the standard edition for a while. And I remember there was a problem with the Deluxe with the base, and Hot Toys kind of recalled it for a while. And then it was coming. If you're talking about the Origins version, that's the one I want. And I wasn't going to buy the regular. I have to get the Deluxe. That base is awesome. Comic book version. Yes. Okay. Let's look at it real well. We can come back to this list, but let's pull it up. Let's pull it up because that's something I've been looking forward to. Oh, watch this. Iron Man. We're going to get like 10,000 results. So let's see where he might be on this list. I probably could have just typed in it a little better. And now we get to see all these Iron Mans. All right, so here he is. Now, see, this one's almost gone, the standard. This one has been, yeah, this one's been low stock for a few weeks. Now, the deluxe version, this is what I want. Because this base, dude, this base right here, this is with the deluxe. I couldn't see myself getting, I could not get this figure without this base. There's just no way. So, but it's still on pre-order. Like I said, they think they had a problem with it, so Sideshow didn't get that batch, you know, and it was unfortunate. Some of the clear pieces are removable, but not all of them, unfortunately. But I'm gonna end up painting this. I'm pretty sure. I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing. I'm gonna end up painting it. I've seen some people do that, and it looks amazing. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Thalia, hey, hello everyone out there. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you as well. Valiant Archer, also in the house, dude. Merry Christmas, Mafia crew. Missed last night's stream. Glad to catch a few minutes here between festivities. Appreciate it, my man. Appreciate it. Yeah, the clear pieces put me off. I know it's okay. I'm gonna paint it. I'm gonna get some automotive paint, and I'm gonna make it really cool. It's definitive for me as well, bro. So I don't know if anybody's going to be joining during the stream. We'll see if somebody pops in. If not, it's just me and you guys today. Christmas time, right? It is Christmas Day. Ash, what is good, my man? Thank you for stopping by, my friend. Yeah, you know, I figure what the hell. I don't really have anything going on for Christmas. I know some others didn't, so I figured, you know what? Let's stream. Let's talk about some stuff coming. So, obviously, the most recent stuff's, you know, Mantis, the new Spider-Man. Let's scroll down a little bit though. What am I most looking forward to? I don't know. We'll take a look a little bit down this list. Oh, we've got some Cost Babies in there too. I didn't quite filter everything. I got the Endgame Loki Hot Toys figure on the way, Anthony. Pretty excited. The helmet is going straight on. Hell yeah. Yeah, he's got to have that helmet for sure. But that's awesome, dude. Congrats. How about the droids? How about the droids? All right. These are technically supposed to be landing in 2023. $265. We get the R5, the Pit Droid, and BD-72. I don't know. Is this one of my top looking forward to figures next year? No, but it's up there, I think. It's Star Wars and it's droids, and I love droids. So I think this one's going to be pretty cool, man. Tremble Dust in the house. Jingle people watching GB. Just, I don't know what they are doing. Well, I don't know either, my man. but I appreciate you stopping by, man. Just having a little bit of Christmas fun here. I ain't gonna lie, everything for 2023 looks good. Yeah, and it makes me really wonder because I don't know how this whole waitlist thing's gonna go down, as we're already starting to lose, things, right? Where a lot of shit's getting waitlisted starting this year. So if that's gonna happen moving forward, man, we're gonna have a lot of panic moments, I think. Green Bay, okay, I got you, bro. I got you. This droid is cool, man. The R5. I know it's slightly different, right? Here, like in comparison to A New Hope version, but I'll take it. I'll still use this R5 to put with my original trilogy. And, the pit droid's cool. I would probably want more than one, you'd think, right? This looks cool. Having a couple together. And then, of course, a BD droid. Pretty cool. That's straight out of, whatchamacallit, Jedi Fallen Order. Not the same droid, but same style droid. So, kind of looking forward to that one. What else am I looking forward to? Mostly Star Wars, I think. Cobb Vanth. I don't know if you guys are excited for Cobb Vanth. Let's take a look. When is he supposedly coming out as well? 2023 release. Projected. Timothy Oliphant. I've liked him in everything I've seen him in. Ooh, no light up features though. I'm worried it's gonna be Donk Droid cheap. Yeah, probably, but it's all right. It's all right. I don't expect him to be like amazing, but what can we do though? I mean, yeah, but Cobb Vanth, it looks pretty dope, dude. You think so? The MSRP put a bad taste in your mouth. $300 for Cobb Vanth. I think they've been slowly conditioning us. Well, they've definitely been slowly conditioning us. So, a $300 price tag. I mean, what do we get? I wouldn't say it's justified, no pun intended, but, because of the price, because of a base, but this base looks pretty neat. I don't know. I get where people come from sometimes because it's like a little bit very reminiscent to Boba Fett pieces, right? But I wouldn't rock them like that. I don't know. It's the sculpt that sells it for me. Honestly, the sculpt sells it for me. That's what's up for me. So I don't know. I'm not too sure. They may have had to pay premium for his likeness. Maybe. I don't know. But damn, I love this figure. I really do. Is it worth $300? I mean, it's in the eye of the beholder, right? Are you willing to pay $300 because that's the price? Or will you wait for a deal because you can always find a little bit cheaper down the road, most likely? But I agree. It's a little pricey, but I think that's just the world we're in now, unfortunately, man. Sucks. House Hometown Hero, Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas to you, my friend. We are having a Christmas stream, and look, the ghost of Christmas past.
The ghost of Christmas past, you say. Good morning, man.
You're taking me down a trip, my friend, and showing me the errors of my ways.
Oh, am I now? Well, the error of your ways was selling all your Star Wars figures, bro.
I know,
let's start with that. Let's start with that,
Right. Well, Merry Christmas to you, Mario.
Merry Christmas, my brother. Merry Christmas, everybody out in the chat.
Hell yeah.
Well.
Mario in the house.
Hey, man, I'm here, man. Just bumming it on this lovely Christmas morning, man.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Hold my balls here, too. What's up, man? How are you doing, man? Revenge of the Sixth.
Oh, man.
Yes. What's up, Mafia? Merry Christmas. Showing up a little late today. Hey, man. It is Christmas, man. I didn't expect anybody to show up. Those who have time or, aren't with anybody this holiday season, this is the way to go, have everybody come around. How you doing, man?
Doing good, bro. Stayed up out at my sister's house last night for a little while. Didn't get home till like about after 1 a.m. Crashed about 2-ish, and yeah, man, just slept in a little bit and then just chilling. Woke up hella congested, but it is what it is. beard's all fucked up.
Dude,
You know?
I feel that, bro. I'm all like gangly. I woke up a
Yeah,
little
morning
messed up
beard and
too,
shit,
man.
You know, so
Yeah.
it's all good. It's all good.
I feel like I
man.
caught a little bit of a cold, but we'll see how the day progresses. I'm just like, oh,
Yeah.
I woke up
Yeah.
like sweating, dude. I was like drenched.
Mm.
I'm like, what the hell? It's cold. Why am I all hot and feeling like shit? So,
Oh no,
We'll
that's
see.
not good. That's not
yeah. Yeah. But we were just talking about some releases upcoming, right? And I just happened
Yeah.
to bring up Cobb Vanth, and a general consensus is saying he's a bit overpriced.
good. I think so.
Yeah,
I think
you
so, man.
agree?
But it's, I mean, it sucks, man. Paying these new prices for all this shit, dude. This is something that I don't know. Not that long ago would have been like $240, you know, and now jumping
True.
all the way to $300. It's like, ugh. But it's a good looking figure though, man. You know,
Good, yeah.
I think I'll probably plan on setting mine up without the armor, and just
Yep.
do just regular Cobb
Yep.
Vanth display.
Cobb
man.
Vanth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
straight up.
I don't think he needs to be wearing any of that. Like, this is perfect. This is
like
cool.
that.
This is how I'd run him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I've already got the Boba Fett 2-pack too that already has that armor.
Yep.
So I think I'm straight with that, man. And this will work just fine.
Yeah, I think this is pretty dope, dude. So it's kind of like what I was trying to think about in my head was, okay, if you look at him how he is here,
Mm-hmm.
he literally has no pieces of armor on him.
No.
So if you were to look, so then you kind of have to think about it. Like, so he has the neck shoulder brace here. He's got the shoulder pauldrons, the chest plate, the helmet, the jetpack, and the knee. Well, at least one knee brace.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was trying to think about that in my head. Can you piece this out and just kind of kit bash another Fett, right, with a spare body? Because, you know, I would end up, like you said, this is how he's going to be. So all these other pieces are just going to go into a box. If I could utilize them, I'd like to utilize them.
Or if you can, what you can do, you could probably get yourself a custom acrylic stand and just have all the extra armor bits.
Oh,
just
yeah.
on
Kind of
that.
have like a little armory
off to the
kind of-
side. Exactly, man. Exactly.
Okay. That's a good
You
idea.
know, hit up Seth. You know, I'm sure he'll hook it up.
You're right,
He
Stony
got some great
stands.
displays. Stony stands, man. You got some great displays.
That's not a bad idea either. Because I was
Yeah, you
thinking that
see?
for a moment. I was like, you know, look at all these pieces. You can almost just make another
It's a nice
figure.
little-
but
yeah.
but
you
yeah,
can
having a
also have
display
like a
would be
nice little
good.
complete diorama with them too, man. You know,
Yeah.
with an
Mhm.
armory and all that. It's gonna look nice.
Yeah, actually, armory would be kind of cool. Because I mean, with the Stormtrooper 2-pack, we have the gun rack, which is kind of cool. All my other blasters, I just put on that gun rack. So doing something
If
like
you
that
got
with
the
armor.
exclusive, you got that. Yeah, I had to chase that down separately.
we got-
man.
Oh,
So,
nope. Yeah, no, I got the exclusive. So he does have the gun rack and did the mouse droid come with the exclusive, or was it just the gun rack?
That was standard. That was a standard.
Okay.
The exclusive was a gun rack.
Hmm.
But yeah.
Okay,
yeah, bro.
okay. Hoth says it's not overpriced for me. I got basic Mando, so this gives me a deluxe.
Okay.
Makes sense. All right.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much was Attack of the Clones
That's
Anakin?
half full, man. I know that.
Right. Attack of the Clones Anakin
280,
without
I
the
think it
stab,
was?
I think 270, 280.
No, you're thinking Clone Wars with the stab.
Oh wait, are you talking
Yeah.
Attack of the Clones, the new
Attack
one?
of the
Yeah,
Clones, the new one that just dropped.
285, I think.
Something
He's
like
right
that.
here. He's right here. Let me look. He's right at the top of this broken ass list. What the hell? It totally broke everything.
You know, it's
I hate
crazy, man,
Sideshow
is that
sometimes.
I think that probably my most anticipated release of next year is not a Star
This
Wars
is brand
figure.
new. No?
I'm really looking forward to that Mark
279.
III. Looking forward to that Mark III Iron Man, man.
The Mark III.
The Mark III Iron Man.
Just is that the reissue?
No.
2.0?
No, it's more of a 2.0, man. It's got that big ass base with the what's his name? What was his name again? I'm drawing a blank. Not Killmonger, but the other one.
Whiplash?
No, is it Warmonger? The one in the first one, dude. The Jebediah.
Oh, Jebediah. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got that big ass base with that.
The Ironmonger.
The Ironmonger. Yeah, that guy.
Oh, yeah. So he's got the base. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that guy.
You're right. Can we look that up?
Man. That's a badass looking piece, man.
Let's see if we can look it up, man. Iron Man. They wouldn't say it like Mark III, right?
Yeah, good luck searching through Iron Man. Look up Iron Man Hot Toys and see if you can find it.
Yeah, let's just see. Hot Toys. Let's take a look here. OG fan in the house, my dude. Hello, everyone. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. You as well.
OG fan.
You as well.
Okay,
I'm gonna look through here really fast.
Mm-hmm.
Can I sort by like newest?
Should be able to.
All right, let's look by the newest Iron Man. Why?
Oh,
Why?
wow.
Oh my God. Okay, so we're not going to sort by newest.
Boy.
So, do you see it?
Nah, keep going. Where the hell?
Now we're out of Iron Man's.
Okay, we're going to have to filter it off to the side, man.
But these are the Iron Mans right here at the top. 46. 43.
Yeah, for some reason, it's not showing up.
Iron Patriot, Midas, Mark V, 85, 85.
Yeah.
The 4,
Merry Christmas,
80.
Jermaine. Hope you're doing well, man.
Yes,
all
Merry
Christmas
family, to all here, guys. I can't find this damn thing.
Filter it off to the side, man. You're going to have to look up Marvel or Iron Man or whatever. Sorry to throw a wrench in the stream, man.
No, that's fine. Here, look, search by character, Iron Man.
Yeah.
They're not really. See, there's the Mark III construction.
Yeah. OG Mando, I have it on pre-order too, man.
All right, let's keep looking. Now we got a bunch of Iron Mans in here.
There it is right there. There it is right there. Mark III 2.0.
Is it right here?
There's that bad boy.
Okay. 455.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. I was shocked when it first came out for the original release when it was like 309. I was like, holy shit, 309 for a diecast Iron Man?
Yeah.
Now we'll take that all day. But look at everything that it comes with, man. It's also got more accurate paint app, to the suit. Where the other one was more of like a bright red. This is more of like a little bit of a darker. From what I remember, it's supposed to be the it's more accurate to the film. But that base alone, all the extra accessories, the fact it looks like it lights up, in the arms. It's crazy, dude. It looks amazing.
This does actually look really good. It's oh shit, we got some booty bots for the holidays.
They always advertise, but they don't drop any links, man.
I know. What's up with that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you know they're not real. They don't have they're not giving us the product they're advertising, so
no, man.
Yeah, man. No, I mean, be gone, hoes. Oh, it's good stuff, man. Yeah, I don't know. I dude, it's so hard for me because I agree with you. I agree with you. And part of me wants it because it's the first Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially. I mean, we do have Mark I coming, but this was like really Iron Man, the first in that sense. And like, damn, but I'm out of the MCU stuff. So it's like, if I get an Iron Man.
No, you're not. You're not out of the MCU, bro. You have the Mysterio Illusions Iron Man, dude, sitting in your DTOF, right? Don't tell me you're out of the MCU. You can say that it's zombies all you want, but it's based after the Mark 46 that was shown in Spider-Man Far From Home. Nah, dude.
Okay, so I have some MCU, but I don't collect full lanes. So
yeah, I feel you. Look at that, man.
And this is what makes it difficult because this one's so cool, but so is the Mark One.
Oh yeah,
and I want to get the Mark One.
You want to get the Mark One?
I do because it's very. It works for comic, bro. It works.
It does, man.
It works. So if I end up getting the Mark One and then getting this Mark III, then I'd get the War Machine reissue, and then I'm like, oh shit, what am I doing?
And this is one of those ones that I think I'd want to hook up to a fusion reactor and just have it lit all the time.
Yep. You'd have to. You'd have to.
There's so much going on. Single songwriter, man. Merry Christmas, bro.
Yes.
Stay out there, man.
I agree. Let's see who else is in here. Anthony, just buy it. You're going to regret
You're not
it.
going to regret it.
I know. I know. We'll see, dude. OG fan says, I think my most anticipated figure of 2023 that has been officially announced is Locutus of Borg by Exo6.
Wow.
Yeah, my man. Yes. It would be Admiral Kirk, but technically he's 2022. I'm still waiting. Yeah, man.
Okay.
I'm glad. We got a lot of you guys you have no idea. Mario, maybe, I don't know, but you guys have no idea how happy it makes me, man. Seeing so many people excited for Exo6, man. It's awesome.
Bro, us in our circle, man, we're all hyped for the Wrath of Khan figures too, man. All of us are hitting you up for them.
Yeah.
I
love it.
Those are iconic.
They are, man. And it's just so cool that we're doing stuff,
Mm-hmm.
It's badass, dude.
That's right. This one is USB based. I forgot about that.
Right?
I think it is. Oh man, thanks for pointing that out.
Let's find out. I know the Mark 1 is.
I believe this one is. I could be wrong.
And you're back in Marvel. Welcome back to the MCU. What's up, Jason? Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas, brother. Merry Christmas, man.
It's awesome. Profi, you still got that JL Wonder Woman? If so, you get an 84?
Nah, I'm not. I'm just gonna stick with the JL.
Yeah.
Justice League, and then I'm good. But that's it.
Okay. All right. Looking forward to Black Panther, T'Challa.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that'll be good. That Mark 1 suit is beautiful, and the Ironmonger base is sick. Yeah.
That's what I love. What I love about these things is that with these new diorama bases that they're putting out, granted they're expensive, but look at that. It just brings so much more presence to the shelf, bro.
That's a huge.
We're getting into like 1/6, almost Prime 1S territory here. With them doing this kind of shit.
A little bit. Right.
So with these diorama, I love it. I love this thing, man. I mean, I think it'll bring more collectors to start using the display bases, where some don't. Right now.
Oh, absolutely, dude.
So
absolutely will.
And I think because I have the original Mark III diecast, it would be a shame to put this one in the Hall of Armor in the cage, locked up. You
can't. You have to have the base.
I know,
because it's just such a bombastic display. You're like, wow.
And I think that's what's making me want to hold on to the Mark III diecast and not sell it, so I can actually put that one in the Hall of Armor and use this one as a standalone piece.
Hey, that's another great way of repurposing duplicate figures.
Exactly, man.
I mean, realistically, if you're happy with it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a stand up, straight up and down stand up pose, man. Anyway, just sitting in the cage. So.
Yeah, just Hall of Armor. Just
Yeah.
Absolutely. Chuck G, happy holidays, my man. Thank you so much. DK as well. Merry Christmas, man. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas,
Hope
brother.
you're doing well, my friend. Locutus is nice. Still waiting on 7 of 9. So 7 of 9, we're gonna start shipping the first week of February.
Okay.
Just heads up. Like, we were gonna get her out, but it's just no point in trying to rush things right before Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do it right, where everything's focused and in that rhythm. So first week of February, I believe 7 of 9 will start shipping. It's going to be pretty dope.
I'm wondering how the Chinese New Year's time off is actually going to be in terms of releases, not as far as like announcements, but if they actually have shit queued up, for within that time to start, delivering product, for Hot Toys.
It's tough, man, because it's Chinese New Year's January 22nd, but they usually take the 2 weeks off before the date. So next week or so, they're going to start basically halting production. In which case, shipping is usually shut down too. So
but dude, the way that they've been releasing shit left and right, man. They've got stuff queued up, and for
but whether or not they can get it shipped out though.
But it's done ahead of time. It's for Sideshow to have for them to ship a product, right?
If they've already shipped something to Sideshow, you're thinking like they've already shipped it. Yeah, that's possible.
They've already done it.
It's possible. To Collector, Merry Christmas, my man, and Late Bloomer as well. Merry Christmas to the greatest community ever. Love you guys. Appreciate, man. Love all you guys as well, man. It's fun times, man. We are celebrating on Christmas. Smoke them if you got them. Santa left me some.
Really?
Hell yeah.
All right.
That is good shit, man. Do the Ironmonger eyes light up? It's a good question.
I don't think so. I don't think
know.
it does.
Yeah, I'm not sure. OG fan, is there anywhere that still has Admiral Kirk and Colonar Spock? Anyone in chat see it somewhere besides eBay? Pop Culture in Australia.
They're having 20% off right now too.
They do with the code BOXED. So
go capitalize,
they do still have them there because Pop Culture gets all their stuff from Sideshow. So they still have a purchase order that has not been fulfilled yet. Last I looked, I know Kirk was still available on Pop Culture. I haven't checked for Spock. But I would say that's where you guys are going if you're going to try to find it. It's nice to see Hot Toys doing more diorama bases, makes displays much more dynamic. I agree.
100%.
Hondo, man, look at that. Justin McFly watching Die Hard, the ultimate Christmas movie.
Yeah. Really?
Come on.
All right.
Yeah, really. We've had this discussion.
Yeah, we've had the discussion, man. No, it's not.
Come on now.
It's not.
Come
it's
on.
not, bro. It's not.
I don't know, man. Jason, Merry Christmas, family. Hope Santa brought you all something great.
Likewise, my
Thank
friend.
you, my man.
No, Jason.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I didn't hear. Damn it, Spock, my man. Merry Christmas to all the community. Hope you all got what you wanted. Hey, I'm here. This is what I got. I'm here with you guys today, celebrating, hanging out with an awesome community. That's all I could ask for. And hey, what is going on, my man? Hope you feel better, bro. Jump on those vitamin C tablets, man. I hope. Yeah, I should take some too. And I know Mario, man. Oh, that's
what's
not
on me, man. Is just sleeping the whole damn day. Put everything aside and I just rested.
Yeah, that's all we can do.
Yeah,
that's all we can do, man. The Duke, man, what's up, man? Stuck at work, hopping on to say Merry Christmas, man. Merry Christmas to you. I'm watching The Grinch with Jim Carrey today. Such a great movie and so funny.
You go. That's a Christmas movie.
Yeah, man.
That's a Christmas movie.
Look, so is Die Hard.
No, it's not. The Grinch is a Christmas movie, bro.
All right. Fair enough. Look, all right. Before we move on from this Iron Man, guys, I want to take a look at this really quick because I forget, right? So it's got an articulated waist. So this is kind of the updates of the 2.0, right?
Yeah, that's a huge update, dude.
Right. That's what I'm saying, right? So we have enhanced armor colors. The waist is a huge thing. I agree. We have an inner mechanical details with light up function.
You see, it's details like that I appreciate. When they start lighting up, like the innards of the suit, where the panels are exposed, there's lights in there. That's next level shit, bro.
Yeah, I agree. And it's properly height, right? Properly scaled.
Yeah, the Mark III was always the smallest one. I believe the Mark II is this. I can't remember offhand if it's the same height or not. I mean, theoretically it should be, but I gotta compare them side by side. I've got them both. I just gotta crack them out of storage.
Well, the problem is with a lot of the older Hot Toys, and Iron Man is no exception. A lot of the older Hot Toys scales are just a little short.
No, but the Mark VI was the second die cast that they did, the Avengers one, and that's when you notice the change in the scales, right? They were more properly proportioned, in bulk and in height and everything all the way across the board, and the rest of them followed suit. So after that, the Mark III and then potentially the Mark II, since it was just like a reissue of the Mark III in a sense, repaint, both suffered that same height disadvantage compared to the rest of them.
Right. Well, let's see. It says specially designed diorama figure base with damaged iron monger.
Anything about the USB? To Control F, dude. Just put USB. See if anything pops up.
Yeah, see if I can find USB. Nothing. No searches for USB.
Oh, that.
So I don't know if this guy is USB powered. We'd probably need a fusion reactor.
That would be a travesty. Let me check on my end, bro.
All right, if you don't believe me, go ahead. It's like I just did it.
I just want to double check.
I know, but if I couldn't find it, then I must be an idiot. If you magically find it, so we'll see. Darren says I watched E.T. and then Back to the Future started after it. My man.
Wow.
There's nothing wrong with dropping some dope ass 80s movies. It doesn't matter what day of the year it is. Yeah, that is awesome, bro. What else we got in the chat while Mario tries to double check? on this USB functionality. Christmas isn't complete without Home Alone 2. Home Alone 2 is good, man. Absolutely. 808 says Christmas should be a daily thing. Let's give back to those in need. Pay it forward.
Okay. Batteries included for collectible figure. Button cells are required. That's some bullshit, man.
What did I tell you? No USB.
Oh, man. That's a bummer.
Yeah.
Well, fusion reactor it is.
Yeah, it's going to be for that one. Just finished Uncle Buck. Damn,
Uncle
John
Buck was
Candy.
amazing. I love that movie.
Far too good. I agree. I miss John Candy a lot, man.
Rest in peace, John Candy, man.
Yeah. And Chris Farley, even though they were separate, I just kind of throw them together because they're both pretty big dudes and passed away pretty damn early, man. They were both funny.
Yeah.
I do miss John Candy, though, a lot. Yeah.
I'm going to see Avatar with Russia. Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
I want to go see that, man. I mean, if I wasn't under the weather, I'd probably go see it today or tomorrow for sure. Avatar in the water.
Hey, look, single songwriter, though, man. Binge watching all 3 Lord of the Rings. Hey, you know what? It's okay. They all came out in December.
You can never go wrong watching Lord of the Rings, bro.
Remember, every year they came out in December in the theater.
Yeah.
So that works.
You and Elsa also came out in December in the theaters.
Mm.
They're not Christmas movies, but the Star Wars sequels. If you want to start.
Oh, you're right. Because I just got a Facebook memory of like being utterly disappointed. The Last Jedi. All I got was a stupid popcorn tin. I bought the popcorn tin because I had no idea what the movie was about yet. So we're in the theater. I even have a record. I did it live on, like Facebook Live. I was all like excited. And I was like, wow, look at this popcorn tin. I was like, this looks dope. It looks like old school Star Wars. So I spent like $20 on this fucking tin. And I swear after the first 5 minutes of the movie, I just looked at my buddy. I was like, is this really the movie? Like, is this a joke? And then like it kept going and going and going.
The first one wasn't bad, man. I mean,
I'm talking about The Last Jedi.
Oh, The Last Jedi.
Yeah. Yeah, it was I never wanted to leave a theater more than that. I've never walked out of a movie, dude, but that was gonna be the one. I just drove everybody there. I was the fucking driver.
Minutes, huh?
It was bad. But I digress. It was not for me. Yeah. The Thing isn't a Christmas movie. It's not John Carpenter, but it's still nice to watch, man. I love that shit. What else do we got here in the chat? We'll look around some more. Blackbird Texas, sorry to hear you and Mario are under the weather.
Yeah.
Trying to fight cold symptoms myself. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. It's going around.
It is. It's all right.
I mean, the fact that we can influence everybody not just to buy hot toys, but to, also enable everybody else to get sick. That's saying something, bro.
Right? Like here, I know, man. The Great Outdoors, man. John Candy, Dan Aykroyd.
Man. That's an S tier. That's an S tier movie all day.
S tier movie. I agree with you on that one. CT says more of a Tony Garage than an Iron Man display. With a lot of the newer Iron Man ones, I think that would be really cool, man.
Yeah, man. Why not?
A big bear chasing me. Hell yeah. Oh, I love that stuff. I love it. Empire Strikes Back's the best Star Wars movie for me.
Cisco Collections has the best movie of all time for me.
I don't know if I would say it's the best movie of all time.
For me, all time, number one. Fight me, bro.
Oh, the best movie of all time. I don't even think I could.
I mean, sure.
I don't even think you can quantify that, man, because there's too many movies. Some can look at them as films, right? You can go way back. You can say like Citizen Kane or something,
sure,
or Gone with the Wind, or
bottom line, it's a factinian, bro. Look it up.
It is.
Straight
It's a factinian opinion. I'm gonna agree with Dokinator. Better tomorrow. Chow Yun Fat, bro. John Woo.
Oh, that's all you guys. Yeah.
That's right behind me, right there. You can't see it. My lights are all screwy.
Little red and little green. You got a little dark side. Got a little.
A little bit going on there. Little festivity in the background. I don't know. Best movie ever. God, it's got. You're right though. It's whatever you identify with the most, right? Because
absolutely.
I would say if you want to say what's the best movie ever, it's something that you can always put on and you never get sick of it.
No, even if it's something on the background and you're trying to do something, but yet it still draws your attention. So you say, you know what, forget what I'm doing. I'm going to watch this damn movie, even though you've seen it a million times.
Yeah.
The Raid. The Raid too.
Dude, The Raid, bro. You ain't seen these movies? Are fucking badass. Did I just lose your mic, bro? Can't hear you. We lost Mario. Yeah, stand by, buddy. I'll take a look through some of the chat here. Mario's having some technical difficulties. Empire Strikes Back makes my top 10. American Werewolf in London makes my top 10 also, as does Jaws. Yeah, dude, all great movies. What else do we got here? The Last Starfighter. Yeah, man. I'm with you on that one. Tombstone and Unforgiven. Yeah, dude, I just recently watched Unforgiven again. I've seen Tombstone a lot, but it's been a while since I've seen Unforgiven, and I watched it again just a couple months ago. Just forgot how good that movie was. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Man, I hope this new indie movie is good. I really do. I really do. Let's see if we got Mario back. Mario has returned.
Am I here? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, you are here.
All right, cool. That was weird.
Yeah,
that was weird, man.
It's all right. We have sometimes some technical difficulties. Look, now we're not even talking about Hot Toys. Look, now we're talking about
movies, man.
Talking about movies. The second one, yes, dude. I like Old Boy too. The original Old Boy from early 2000s. I know they remade Old Boy for the Americans with Josh Brolin. Wasn't the same, in my opinion. Explorers. Oh yeah, dude. Remember Explorers with like River Phoenix and gosh, who else was in that damn movie? The kids, and they talk to the aliens in outer space. They built a little spaceship out of the little roller coaster thing. You don't remember that, Mario?
No, man, doesn't ring a bell.
I'm surprised you haven't seen it.
I might have, but off the top of my head, doesn't ring a bell, dude. You know,
really?
I need a memory upgrade, bro. I forgot.
Yeah, yeah, you do. Damn, Explorers was good. Look it up. The Shining. Yeah, classic. Classic, my man. What else we got? Goonies. Yeah,
man. Yeah.
Love Goonies.
Yeah.
Love it.
I gotta step away for a little bit, dude. So if you're still on for a little while, man, I'll go ahead and come back. But
yeah, that's fine.
If I can't come back, Merry Christmas, everybody. Hope you guys have a good, blessed day, and hopefully we'll see you guys in a minute.
All right, we'll probably see you shortly then. I know you'll be back.
Yeah, I'll be back.
All right, brother. Cool, man. Yeah, Old Boy, the original Korean version. That's the one that's up, dude. Monster Squad. Oh yeah, with the silver bullets. I love that shit. Do you guys think we'll get an old and young Hot Toys indie? I think so. But will that open a door for a Han Solo? Yeah, I would think it has to be, right? I mean, I can't wait, honestly. Because I'm pretty sure at the very least we'll get an old and young Indiana Jones from it. I think so. Jurassic Park's best movie of all time candidate. Got a little bit of everything. You're right, dude. When Jurassic Park came out, the movie blew us all away. It really did. Yes, Wolfman Scott Nards. That's right. We shot him. Hell yeah, dude. I love it, bro. That's good shit, man. Hey, 16 Jedi, my bro. What is good, dude? What is up, Anthony? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you as well, my friend. 28 days later, reinventing the zombie genre. Big time. Big time. Zombies didn't run until that movie. They really didn't. I like that. I like both of those movies. The first one I think is the best, but yeah, man. Damn, we can talk about movies all day, guys. Yeah, anything, man. Keep them coming, dude. What are some other great movies out there while we look at some figures? Mario will probably be back. What else do we have to look forward to, guys? Well, we got some clone stuff. Yeah, I do kind of gloss over them. The new Planet of the Apes films are badass. I actually enjoyed those. Kind of inaccurate. I didn't watch the last one. I still need to get to the last movie, but I watched the first two when they came out, and then I was looking forward to the third movie, and I don't know, I forgot about it. So I need to finish it up. I'll probably just rewatch the two and just go right into the third, so I can just kind of take it all in together. I think 28 Days Later was before the Dawn of the Dead remake. I don't remember. We could probably look it up, but I don't recall. I am not the only one who wants a Jeep because of Jurassic Park. No, sir. That shit was awesome. I was all about that. Jurassic Park broke the world, was amazing. I remember seeing it the day one in theaters. Yeah, I saw both of those and Independence Day. Both left me with joy and tears. I miss the 90s. I miss the 90s too. I'm not gonna lie. We had some good times, man. The third one is stellar. I will have to watch it. I will have to check it out, bro. Might watch Radio Flyer today. I remember that movie. Yeah, with the is that the one with the wow, I'm losing the train of thought, dude. What are they called, man? We used to have them as kids. They like wagons that you pull. What the hell are those things called? Why can I not think of the words? I can't think of the words of what these objects are. You know what I'm talking about, right? Whatever, I forget. It doesn't matter. Look, I don't want to see cost babies. Can we turn that off and still leave it? We'll go 6 scale figure. And we'll pick 6 scale figure set because that's how some of them are. Batteries not included with the, yeah, the red wagons. Thank you, my man. Yeah, I remember batteries not included with the little alien guys. I love that stuff, man. Man, we had some good movies back then. All right, let's look through some of this stuff. I'm kind of glossing over things that I don't care for. But if there's something that you guys see that you're like, oh, yeah, we'll talk about it. I'm just kind of just glancing through some stuff here. I'm not like really looking forward to most of this, but that doesn't mean they're not good, really. Well, RoboCop, I'm looking, you know, speaking of older movies and what have you. You're right, The Future Warrior, these do look pretty badass. But what it ends up doing to me is it just makes me wish we got the Edge of Tomorrow figures. That would have been awesome. I love Edge of Tomorrow, that movie. And this totally reminds me of it with those suits. And kind of bums me out that we never got those from anybody. Tactical Suit Batman 2.0. Yeah, we got that one here. Black Adam Future Grail. I don't know. Maybe. I didn't watch the movie. Like, my roommates were watching it, so I kind of like caught it in the living room, and I wasn't really... It didn't draw me in. I don't know if it was a very good movie. And then I don't know what's going on with DC. So I don't know. If it's a grail for you, maybe. Right? It depends on if you really love it. That's the thing, right? Like, you gotta just really love something. Be like, yes, this is what I want. What else is down on this list? We got a lot of coming soon. Man, I hope we get this Batman. But we'll have to see. I'm not missing much with Black Adam. Yeah, I wasn't too sure, man. Yeah, man, I would love an Eddie Murphy in any capacity, to be honest with you. So let's see what else we got here. Yeah, Tyler Johnson could make custom Colonial Marines, bro. Good point. Do you think we'll get some Andor? I don't know. Andor's like a weird show, right? Andor is a kind of a slow, boring show. It doesn't mean that the writing isn't good, right? It's just slow. So is it a show that they would invest money in to make figures from, right? It's not very action packed. You know, it's its own thing, right? So I don't know. I think if they were desperate for releases, then we would get some Andor figures. But I think with so much other stuff on their plate, they may skip Andor, or they may do like a trooper or two from it. I'm not sure. I like the show. It's just, like I said, I think it's a little slow in the sense that they may not rock that, man. You know, they may not rock that. So I'm not sure. 2.0 89 Batman, my dude. I know. I'm looking forward to it. I hope this thing comes out. Figman, my friend, dude, thank you so much, dude, with the $20 super chat today. Thank you, my friend. Very much appreciate everybody's help, man, on the channel, dude. Awesome stuff, man. He says thank you for going live and keeping me company this Christmas, Mafia. Love your channel. Well, thank you, my man. That's thank you. I appreciate that. And that's kind of why I wanted to go live today. I knew there was a lot of people out there that, you know, may want to just tune in, maybe don't have much going on, and I'm in the same boat. I'm here alone on Christmas, so I figured, what the hell? I can't be the only one, right? So let's hang out and just talk. So thank you so much, my man. I do appreciate it. It always helps, man. It always helps the channel, dude. Last night was fun too. If you guys didn't watch, I gave away that Bo-Katan and a Judge Q from Star Trek to everybody. Just giving back this holiday season, man. I appreciate it, man. Everybody's, paying it forward, man. So thank you so much, man. I definitely appreciate it. Single Songer says everything coming soon will get done at some point. Yeah, at some point. At some point. What else we got going? I try to grab everybody's chat here, so Tokenator says also alone on Christmas. Thanks for hanging, Mafia. Hell yeah, brother. You know how we roll, man. You were never alone. We're all with you, family. Hell yeah, dude. I appreciate it, man. Definitely would get Luthen Bix and 2 Imperial officers. Yeah, officers would be really cool, man. Hope so. I want that Crossbones. I don't know if that Crossbones is maybe, but I don't know. I know, Tremble. That was cool, man, but I don't know if that ship has sailed yet. What else we got? I mean, we're just kind of scrolling and shooting the shit, guys. I have to click it. All right, I got to click this one. I got to click it. Man, this is probably the most gorgeous figure I have seen Hot Toys make. And I'll die on that hill. And it's not because I like zombies. I'm sure that has something to do with it. But I cannot deny the craftsmanship of this figure. Look at it, guys. I mean, just look at it. I'd like some wider shots here, but so we can really kind of punch into these details. Like, dude, this is amazing. It's just such a unique piece that I mean, I don't know if you guys are fans, but I don't think you can deny how badass this figure looks, right? Let's see what some of you guys are saying. Yes, agreed. Zombie Strange is a must. What is my most anticipated figure? I think this one might be it, bro. I think this one might be it. A classic Sam Raimi zombie. Yeah, dude, is badass. Looks insane. It really does. Damn it, Spock, you're right. 74, 80 watching, man. Let's hit that like button, guys. Merry Christmas to all. If you have not subscribed, man, I would appreciate it if you're enjoying the content. Hit that like button and subscribe. And if you don't like it, hit that dislike. It works for me too, man. It helps the algorithm either way. I do appreciate everybody, man. Thank you so much. And dude, yeah, this thing looks badass, dude. Very Evil Dead, yeah. This whole movie had a lot of Evil Dead notes in it. The whole eyeball thing, when she's crawling around, like there's just that Sam Raimi style. You could totally tell that he directed that movie. The intricate details in that cape with skulls and bones is beyond epic. Yeah, man. See, it looks like a lot of you guys are into this one, man. How many DTOFs are too many? I don't know, bro. Until you run out of room, I guess. If you're a fan of DTOFs, I mean, keep them going. But if you run out of room, that's when it's too many, I guess. I like them. I like DTOFs, but I also like my own cases too. Because on one hand, I like DTOFs because I like the small spacing. If I want to tell a story for that specific property or whatever, right? But on the other hand, I also enjoy my large displays so that I can put these big dioramas, and like just kind of create scenes, larger scenes. So it kind of goes both ways, man. This figure looks incredible. And we'll have tons of shelf presence. My dude, yeah, 100%. They pulled off the multiple arms surprisingly well. I agree. Really cool, man. You could put Strange with the Thriller Michael Jackson, be a nice music video. You could. I don't have that one. I just have the Michael Jackson Beat It. But damn though, I'm gonna put him with my Iron Man and my Deadpool though. Both zombies. Yeah, man, this is a great piece. We didn't get to talk to about him last night because he's not a release of the year, right? It's still an announcement. It's not 2022 release, but this is an S tier if I've ever seen one. 385, in my opinion, does not seem bad for this style of figure. Pretty damn cool, man. Pretty damn cool. So what else do we have in here? The Stealth Suit Iron Man went waitlist, which is unfortunate. I do want this comic origin one. I didn't hop on it. We've got some clones here. What else do we have? Waitlists are full. Waitlist is open for this. Spark Speeder. Now let's pull up a Star Wars. I can't believe all these waitlisted, man. Isn't that crazy? It just blows my mind. I think Luke is next. I think Luke is gonna hit a blue screen pretty soon. But let's bring him up. Let's bring him up, shall we? Dead Strange would be good with Morbius. Yeah, that could work too. So he's slated for July to December. Damn, so we still got a little bit of ways, but I feel like this Luke is going to he's gonna hit blue screen soon. Mark my words, guys. What are you guys' thoughts on this one? For those who have missed out on DX07, or perhaps even those who own DX07, I still think this is still worth coming home regardless. Now, I don't think that, to be fair, I don't think they've ever quite nailed Mark Hamill's likeness, but it's pretty damn good. I think it's pretty damn good. Let's see here. Philip Fool says, you have the Enter Bay Ip Man figures, right? I do. What would be your most wanted Kung Fu Flick figure? Ooh. Well, that's released or that has not been created yet. Let me know and we'll follow up on that one, because that may be a two-part thing there. There are a couple that I don't own that are already out. If you're wondering that, then it's got to be my Jet Li from Once Upon a Time in China, the Enter Bay. I am in the works of getting that, so hopefully sometime this year he will be here. As far as what has not ever been made, I don't know. There's decent Jackie Chans out there, but I think I would like a Jackie Chan, even though it's not quite like a Hong Kong movie in that sense, but I think like a Jackie Chan and a Chris Tucker would be cool for like a Rush Hour set. I think that'd be kind of cool. I like those movies. Let's see what else we got. So this dude, I don't know, man. Bespin Luke looks great. Better paint apps on the deepfake sculpt. I think so too. I think this looks better than deepfake Luke. But man, I'm looking forward to this one specifically too because of the base. I think the base is really badass. Oh hell yeah, dude! Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, bro, from was it Game of Death with Bruce Lee? I don't know if it was Game of Death. I don't remember when Kareem was in Bruce Lee. Tony Jaa, yeah, man. Hong Bak, he's badass, dude. That's a good one too. MB Dyson, my man. Merry Christmas to you as well, my friend. We're all just hanging out, shooting the shit. Yeah, Rush Hour. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing too. They said that they are working on a Rush Hour 4, so. Yeah, Luke, I'm, you know, shit. He's got the rolling eyes. I can't believe they added this. I mean, I guess, right? Because this was a Sideshow exclusive accessory for DX07. And I remember talking to Mario about it before this thing came out. And I was like, we both agreed. I was like, they're not going to do it. They're not going to give us this helmet. You know, why would it? I was like, that would take away from the exclusive. But apparently not. Apparently not. They're like, nah, everybody gets it. So I guess the exception with DX07 is that, you know, that is a 2-pack and it has a weather vane. So they couldn't really give you that. So they gave you the helmet. This is pretty generic base right here, right? It's just that hexagon with a little bit of a thing there that we're used to. But the other base, this is cool. This Bespin like gantry style, I think is awesome because that's gonna go with Empire Strikes Back. Excuse me. The Empire Strikes Back Vader. Well, I think both of those together would look kind of neat. I think this lights up. So having this lit up with the Vader one lit up, I think would look pretty cool. So that's a tough one. Let's see what else we got here in the chat, man. I worked a week on Rush Hour 3. Oh, really? Brett Ranner is a piece of work. I had no idea, man. That's badass, dude. Let's see what else here. Philip Fool says, if you're a Bruce Lee fan, you should watch a documentary called The Warrior's Way. I've not seen it. It includes all the cut fight scenes from Game of Death, and they're amazing. I'll have to look into that, bro. That sounds cool. I didn't know about that. Kind of glad they added it. I wasn't collecting back then. I know, right? So it's kind of cool for people that, you know, didn't. So, hey, Justin, my man. Thank you, Mafia. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. Merry Christmas to you, my friend, as well. We are just having a Christmas stream here today. Shooting the shit about some figures that are upcoming. What are people excited for? Am I picking up the Robert Pattinson Batman figure? I don't know. And this is what I said a few months, well, quite a while ago, I guess, whenever it came out, is that the issue here is, and I made a video on the channel, I was like, damn, this might be their best Batman they've made. But InArts is also making this Batman. And I decided to wait. I decided to wait because now that their Joker is shipping and it's looking pretty good, I'm still reserving judgment until I get my Joker in hand. With that said, being their first figure, that Joker's going to kind of set the bar for me. Right? First impressions, right? That's going to be our first impression of this company. If that Joker is amazing, then I'm going to have to conclude that their Batman would be equally as amazing, right? That should set a bar. So yeah, long story short, I decided to wait. I decided to wait because I don't know if I want a Hot Toys Batman or if I want to pull the trigger on an InArts Batman. So, but like I said, I'm reserving that judgment until I get the Joker in hand to kind of give me a better understanding. If I really like that Joker, then I may go with the InArt route. I may. So I'm not sure yet. That's a good question though. It's a tough one. So I decided to wait. Just to see. How many are into, let's see what else we got. What else is down here? So we had Gargamel here and Thena. I don't think many people picked them up. Waitlist, yeah, Green Goblin, he went. Doc Ock, he went. I know people are looking forward to those. I'm myself not, just because I don't want to get deep into the Spider-Man No Way Home line. I can't afford it, to be honest, and I don't have the space. All right. I figure if you want the entire No Way Home run, you're looking at $4,000. I would rather put that money somewhere else. For me. But I think it's really awesome that they went all in on all the villains and everything. I think that's really badass. I want Thena so I can turn her into Tomb Raider. Hey, yeah, you can do that. That would be good. What else do we got here? DX11 2.0 and DX19 are the only representations I need. Hey, that's, that works, man. I know that DX19 is pretty good too, right? Did InArt say they were making a Keaton Batman? They haven't really said it. So I'm not sure yet. It would be cool. What else do we have in here? Should we look at another Star Wars figure? We got Fennec Shan. Fennec should be coming soon, right? She was originally slated April to June. So even if she stays on this schedule, guys, honestly, April won't be that far away, believe it or not, right? In a few days, it'll be January. So we'd be a lot closer on that one. Hope they get back to Predator and Alien franchise someday. Me too, bud. Me too, dude. We need a Dutch 2.0 or Predator. Yeah, man. Listen, that's the problem that we have, is I think that Disney's kind of the new overlord for Hot Toys. For better or worse, that's where we're at. And I truly believe that in an alternate universe, if Disney didn't buy Marvel and Star Wars, right? Hot Toys wouldn't be doing all this stuff. But Disney owns everything and they're cranking out so much content. And here we are. right? And I say that because if Disney didn't own these properties, I think we would be seeing more, Aliens, this Ripley 2.0. We would be seeing more Predator, RoboCop stuff, like, because Hot Toys would have nothing to do. But I feel like Hot Toys or Disney just has way too much coming out the pipe. They're just cranking out show after show, man. Property after property that maybe Hot Toys would like to revisit Predator. But they're looking at their schedule and they're like, wow, we have like 72 Star Wars figures we have to make. We don't even have time to revisit some of these things. That's how I'm feeling it is right now. So it's a little unfortunate. But to anybody else, that could be their strength, or this is Hot Toys' weakness. So, like, perhaps InArt or another company can get the Predator license or Alien license and give us some 6-scale figures, that are equally as good or better than Hot Toys. That would be interesting, because I don't feel like they can do them. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, technically you're right. Yeah, I mean, Disney does own Fox, so they do kind of own Alien and Predator. Ooh, I don't know, guys. But Fennec, right? So she's slated originally for April. I think the Boba Fett and Throne is gonna really go up in price eventually, or be more sought after once Fennec is out to the public. I like the Throne already. I have it. But I think when people realize that they can do this, that demand for the Throne is going to go back up, right? 2-pack Dutch and Predator would be sick. Hell yeah, dude. I agree. CT says Hot Toys has competition from above, InArt below, so and straight on Jazz Inc. Yeah, there's competition, man, everywhere. And I think it's healthy. I think it's good for companies to have that. 16 Star Wars Pimpazoid was good, my man. Says I just checked my spreadsheet, and there are 31 Star Wars Hot Toys coming out next year. Glad I stick to Star Wars only. Dude, tell me about it. And even then it was overwhelming for me, because for a while I was just Star Wars. It didn't matter what it was. If it had the name Star Wars on it, I owned it. But then I thought, God damn, like, there's too much Star Wars, which isn't a bad thing by any stretch. But going into that mentality of I was only collecting everything that was Star Wars, I realized I wasn't collecting everything I liked, though. Like, I love a lot of my 80s and 90s movies, right? And it was too difficult because Star Wars is so big. So I agree with you on that. Like, if you're just collecting Star Wars, you're in a sweet spot, because there's so much coming out. It's so difficult to try to grab other lanes when you're like, dude, Star Wars is just massive. So it's really nice to be able to just focus on that, which I agree. Speaking of So-So toys, any chance Rogue will actually release this year? In the next week? Probably not, dude. I'd say early 2023. Early 2023 is my guess. Mav, have you seen anything on the 1/6 Garrick? Tell me something, anything, lie if you have to, but just say it, please. Yeah, he's coming. So let's see what else we got in the chat here. InArt's pricing makes them more in line with statues than Hot Toys. Sort of. I don't know, though, because Hot Toys prices are going up, man. If you look at the InArt's Gandalf, he sells for $450. If you look at Hot Toys, they've got quite a few figures that are in the $400 range. $500 even, right? If you count some of these new Spider-Mans. One could argue, they come with a diorama base, but the point is if you're still a fan of that figure, you're locked into those prices. So, I don't know. I think InArt's is pretty comparable in pricing right now. Now, some may, obviously the 2-pack is a bit glaring, right? Because you're like, well, I can get a Hot Toys 2-pack for like $500, and this 2-pack is $1,000. So I can get that, right? But I think for their singles so far, I don't know. We'll see, though. I agree, though. They're a little bit up, but I don't think they're too out. I don't think they're too high in price. Because if they go too high, then I think you're right. Then they will be in statue territory, and then they will not be at a certain price point. They wouldn't be marketable to either category. They'd be too expensive for 6 scale collectors, and they would be too small for statue collectors. You know, if in the price, so they have to find that sweet spot. There's way too many cool figures out there to only do Star Wars. I agree, but it's rough, man. It's rough out here, guys. This is not a it's not a safe area, man, for us collectors. I will say it just like Q said it in The Next Generation.
If you can take a little bloody nose, maybe you ought to go back home and crawl under your bed. It's not safe out here. It's wondrous, with treasures to satiate desires both subtle and gross. But it's not for the timid.
It's not for the timid, my friends. It's so hard for us, man. It is. We can't get everything, and there's too much good shit out there. Mech Warrior Grogu. I'm here for that. Hell yeah, dude. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Prime 1 Studio City Predator just dropped on Sideshow, and it's a masterpiece. Is that the new? I'd have to look because they just showcased the. No, I don't think it's the one. Because Prime 1 just showcased the 3 Predators from AVP, and I can't believe they're making all 3 of them. I was like, holy shit. I couldn't agree more, my friend. Those designs are so underrated. I think it's Chopper and the Celtic, and was it Scar? I don't remember, but they just dropped all 3 of them. I was like, holy shit. King Dingling, my friend, Merry Christmas to you as well. For those of you guys all just tuning in, we're just having some fun, hanging out for Christmas. We may have some people popping in and out, such as El Profesoro, my man. Welcome back.
Popped out, popping back in, man.
That's how we roll.
That's how we roll, brother.
Yeah. Those Predators are like 10K for all 3. I know.
Oh, those Prime 1.
I know, dude. I can't believe they dropped all 3 of those bitches.
Are you guys talking about anyone interested in picking them up?
Am I gonna fuck? No, I'm not picking them up. I can't afford that.
No,
I can. No, well, maybe if I sold stuff behind me.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. We're talking about everything, man. We're talking about movies. We're talking about Fennec Sham. We're talking about Prime 1.
Bro,
we're all just hanging out.
Earlier this year, man, you guys probably know that I've got the 3rd scale Prime 1 Batman Hush.
Mm-hmm.
They announced these bitches in quarter scale now. Not just the Batman that I got, but also the Superman. That Hush Superman is well sought after, man. They typically goes for about 3K for the 3rd scale.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna lie, man. Even though I'm upset about it a little bit, I'm a little salty about it. I don't want to get them, dude.
Well, listen, let me counter that argument as somebody from the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Before I do, man, Funky Cold Santa, my brother, man, with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. It says the secondary market already making a comeback. 2023 is going to be interesting.
Definitely, man.
And you know what? Thank you, man, my man. I do appreciate that, and we'll talk about that actually, because you're right. And I want to comment on this super chat, but we're gonna get back to that in a second because that's very interesting. But to your point, this is an outsider. I'm an outsider. I don't own any Prime 1 statues. I certainly don't own any 3rd scales. I'm well aware of the Superman Hush because when I saw it, I was like, wow, that's really badass. And then I know they redid it, or right, they either redid it or they are redoing
Prime
it.
One,
the variant
Prime
color.
1 tends to do variant colors on a lot of their shit. They did
put
a black suit,
out, right?
They did a black suit version with multiple head sculpts, short hair, long hair, mullet, beard, no beard.
Now, has that been out? Is that retailed out now, or is it in development?
No, it's been out. It's on its way out if it hasn't sold out already from Prime 1 directly.
Okay, but it's in people's hands is what I mean. It's
it's out there.
I remember seeing that. I was like, oh, but the original Hush looked awesome. So for somebody who doesn't own any, I look at it in 2 different ways. I look at it, well, like, hey, I get an opportunity of getting this statue if I want it, and it's quarter scale. So I feel like, and maybe I'm being a little too harsh, but I feel like the third scale statue community are just kind of bitching. That's how I see it from an outside perspective. and you know what? They could take offense to that, but I don't care. That's how I see it.
It's not. I don't think. I think it's more than that. I think it's the fact that they're revisiting the same well again. Okay.
In a different scale.
Yeah, of course, on a different scale. We've seen Tweeterhead do this now. Also,
yes,
the first one that they did actually was the Joker on the throne. They did it in, I think they did it in quarter scale, and then they redid it in third scale. Quarter and six scale now.
Yep.
And yeah, I remember some people that were blowing up about that as well. But Paramount does this shit. That's the thing. We can't be. I mean, this is the first time that I know. No. Well, that they've done quarter scale along with third scale. You know, going back. I mean, they've simultaneously announced with the John Carter third scale and quarter scale, but going back to the well and double dipping again on the same piece just to re-release it and for something that's already been long done and gone. I mean, I was listening to BSC this morning and he was saying that it's a good business move for them. I mean, considering the direction of the current economy, maybe not that many collectors are willing to spend that much right now on third scale. So if you reduce it down to quarter scale, first of all, these two particular pieces, you're attracting more buyers that missed out for the third scale that have the opportunity to get it in quarter scale at retail, and then maybe other collectors, as well, not just that missed it, but maybe some that are intrigued like that may already have them that may want them in quarter scale as well.
And I would agree with that to a point. It's just that, the way I look at it is that, none of these companies are your friend.
Oh, no.
Right? They all want to make money.
It's all business.
So that's first and foremost. It's all about your money.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about your money. But I feel like I try to compare it to our little corner, our neck of the woods, where we have our quarter scale Return of the Jedi Darth Vader.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I sold mine, but still a badass piece.
Yeah.
Right? Now, aren't we both looking forward to having that exact same version next year, potentially for 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi in 6 scale?
You're not wrong. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So to me, that excites me. I'm like, cool. Like,
yeah.
Now, if I was a third scale only, because that's the thing too, right? I believe that if you're a statue collector, most people pick a scale and they stick to it.
For the most part, yeah, for the most part, yeah.
Because it doesn't fit. It looks weird. The scales are off. So if you're a third scale statue collector and they reissue one of your long sold out releases into quarter scale, like, I don't know. It's just like, to me, and I don't mean this in a negative way, it may come out that way, but I feel like I'm a grown ass man and I don't care, like, if other people could get my statue in a smaller scale. Like, it doesn't bother me.
It's the value.
So I don't understand.
It's the same thing about how we talk about with 6 scale with some of these reissues, how it affects the original value of the original release. It's going to do the same with these other pieces too. I mean,
do you think it's going to devalue that third scale Superman Hush?
It'll be less desired. So yeah.
Why? What if there are people who don't want quarter scale?
The quarter scale is right around. Well, there's going to be some that are going to want the third scale, but quarter scale can be more manageable for some. It's more. The price will be there. I mean, if you have the opportunity to pay like $1,200 for something versus $3,000 for something that's a little bit bigger, what are you going to choose? I mean, naturally,
but wouldn't that only affect you if you were trying to sell your third scale?
Well, no, because what if someone's going to want to sell off the third scale?
I think a third scale collector will buy it. They'll be like, fuck yeah, I need this. I missed this. I'm a third scale collector.
But the thing is that am I going to be able to get what I want for it? Am I going to be able to get what I originally paid for it?
Yeah.
Why would I want this? I can get the quarter scale for like half the price you're asking for.
That's a tough one. What do you guys think in the chat, man? Do you think is there an issue with that? Them reissuing their third scales into quarter scale form? Do you guys think there's a problem with that? Let us know, man. In the meantime, Ashley Chase, though.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go just real quick, because I didn't want to miss Ashley's super chat. Thank you so much, man. $5 super chat. Merry Christmas, guys. Wish I could have mine over. It is what it is. Dude, I'm here with you, bro. That's why we're here, man. That's why we're here, man. We're hanging out with everybody who's just not really having a happy Christmas. Maybe we can make it happy. I don't know. But I appreciate it, brother, man. We're all here trucking through this thing called life together, man. You know. But go ahead, continue, Mario. I'm sorry.
Charlie the Unicorn, yes, they all of them are numbered. All of the pieces are serialized out of a certain edition size. Right. So that's something else. It's just a different thing, dude. I mean, right now it's just I think with a simultaneous release, I don't see that as much of a problem, but just going back and double dipping on something that's been long sold out could potentially be a problem for some.
Do you think that's where the concern is? Because like you're saying, they're as you said, revisiting that well and bringing out the exact same piece.
It
I mean, the piece is what, like 3 years old now?
The Superman one is, yeah. And again, it fetches pretty. I mean, it's not just these two, because now it just opens the doors to everything else that's labeled as
right.
grails.
You could potentially think something 5-6 years ago can return
exactly
in a quarter scale
like
format.
For me, I've always wanted to pick up the Batman Who Laughs Prime One piece. I love that's a beautiful looking piece, man.
Sick.
It's huge in third scale, man.
I know.
It's a huge presence.
They got the Joker and the Harley Quinn one. It's like,
and I wouldn't mind it in quarter scale. If I can get it in quarter scale, man, I wouldn't mind it. So
well, that's good for you. That's good for you. That gives you an opportunity to buy it.
Right, but at the same time,
it gives money in their pocket.
I see other people's, problem with it or potential problem with it.
I mean, I guess, but so I'm having a hard time getting into that because it's like they're just a collector, like we are with Hot Toys or any other 6-scale format. Are we generally opposed of reissuing our figures?
Some of us
or
are.
2.0, is 2.0 acceptable?
I think 2.0s are more acceptable than straight reissues because then it opens the opportunity for improvement.
Right. But statues, they don't really 2.0 them. Right. They'll either just straight remake them or a different version of something.
Typically not, yeah.
Yeah, typically because it's a different breed, right? They're static pieces. They don't necessarily need body upgrades, right?
But if some pieces suffer from like the Hush Batman, it suffers from leaning issues. So if they can take the time to improve that for the quarter scale, then it might be something to consider.
I just think it's a necessary evil in certain companies where, like you said, they're like, well, we could fix this. Well, I'm just saying, right? Like, I'm trying to look at it from both sides.
Yeah.
Right. So I can see it from a business standpoint, and that's where it comes down to as the end all be all priority. It's their company, and they want to make money.
Exactly.
So it's hard, right? Hoth's hometown hero, my man. Thank you so much, dude. With the $10 super chat. Thank you again, my friend. Appreciate everybody today, man. It's this wonderful show out, man. It says that's how I feel once I have it. Where it sits in the secondary market is irrelevant to me until I want to sell it. The secondary market price only matters to me at that time and place. I know, and it's a strange dichotomy that we have with the secondary market and as a collector, because I feel the same way. Like I don't go like for example, back in the day when I was like a young adolescent or teenager, I would be flipping through like Wizard magazines or these other ones where weekly I would look at comic book values, right? Because there's a comic book chart. Oh, look, my comic book went up. My X-Men number whatever went up like $10 this week, right? I did a lot of that in my young days with comic books. But for collectibles like this, I don't ever see myself, and I don't know if you do either, Mario, but I don't regularly or like routinely check the value of my figures because I'm not in it for that reason. Right. But until you want to sell, that's when you're kind of like, oh, what the shit? I'm only going to get $150 for this damn short trooper. Then you get a little irked.
And that's why I don't want to sell anything anymore because the market isn't there. Even if it does thrive, my problem is that I'll start to regret something and I'm not going to be able to get back the exact same piece that I had. Right. Unless I buy it brand new. So
I get that. Right.
That's when I might as well just hold on to this shit. you know, and just not sell anymore.
Well, and Dave makes a good point too. Maybe I'm so used to Hot Toys doing reissues that it stopped bothering me at all.
That's,
as far as the statue, right? Because we get it in that kind of way. So, Commander Crook says, I'd like to thank my credit card company for allowing me to buy 6-scale figures over the last 15 years.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Well, you know how that goes, man. They're going to want you to do that. They want you to spend that money. They'll be more than happy. I remember it was, yeah, man. Dude, you see what I'm saying? So it's a tough one. And especially because of us, I don't want to say that we're different factions. We really are. There's 6-scale collectors, there's statue collectors, and then there's like Black Series Marvel Legends collectors.
Well, that's kind of a normal thing, you know, for Black Series. And yeah.
But and you notice though, there's a lot of toxicity sort of in all these little groups. Sure. But I've noticed with the smaller scales really bad. And then I feel like 6-scale's the sweet spot. I mean, we do have some fuckery here and there. I get it. We're not perfect by any means. But I feel like smaller scale bitches the most. And then I feel like statue communities bitch pretty hard too. I feel like their nose is held up high. You know, they're the upper tier looking down at everybody below.
They're spending a lot of money on a single piece, man.
And I appreciate that. I do. But at the same time, I'm like, yo, like, they're not going to reissue every single statue that you own. And if they do and they drop it in a different scale, I mean, does it really affect you as a person? I don't know. I guess it's a matter of opinion.
Get over it by the end of the day, man. After a while, it dies.
That's what I figured, though.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, even with us, I mean, you said it yourself, dude. A healthy secondary market is basically required for the whole industry to thrive.
You have to. So, and I agree to a point, right, where I'm like, Hot Toys likes to kill grails, right? Specifically, they triangulate the position and they drop the 105 artillery barrage and just annihilate that shit. They seek it out. I mean, they're hunter killers. They do. They look. They go, War Machine Mark 1's fucking $900 on the secondary market.
Yeah.
Reissue.
That was crazy,
right? Nightmare Batman, $700 on the secondary market. Reissue. The 3 or 4 different Iron Mans. Reissue. Like, they seek that out. But I think Hot Toys is at least smart about it. Because they don't annihilate everything. Because, again, if they did, they would nuke that secondary market. Ergo, nobody would collect your figures because they feel like they wouldn't hold any value.
Well, I mean, if they have an opportunity to capitalize on that as well, I mean, it's also for a business strategy. Why not?
Sure.
You know, if the demand is there, then hey, not only are we fulfilling the demand for those that missed out, but they're also capitalizing on the piece of that pie as well.
Right. Which I get. Which I totally get.
But
which I totally get.
They haven't really done it so much so with Star Wars. I mean, if anything.
No, not really at all.
We've seen. I remember when Vader was actually going up. The Empire Vader was going up in price in the secondary market. And what happened? The 40th anniversary dropped.
Yeah.
Now the 40th anniversary dropped. Now that one spiked up in price. So.
Well, same with Fett, right? I mean, if we realistically break it down, right? We had Han and Chewie were kind of re-released. Attack of the Clones Yoda was re-released, and I say that because it's just kind of like the
Han and Chewie, that was like more in the beginning. That wasn't that long after they were issued.
Well, neither was Yoda.
Yoda was like a little bit over, almost 2 years though, man.
I mean, I guess longer than Han and Chewie.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't even call those guys reissues. They just kind of extended the batch, so to speak. Right? They just put it back out.
Out of the blue, man, yeah.
Right, out of the blue, right? So if we count those 3 figures, and then you got Vader and Boba Fett repackaged into 40th Anniversary Empire, that's only 5 figures of Star Wars, none of them of which have been 2.0s. And then now we have Bespin Luke coming as, I think, our first official 2.0 Star Wars figure. Because it's a DX07 modified. The other 5, they didn't do anything. They just put them out.
One might want to consider the original Return of the Jedi Luke release, and then the Endor Deluxe as
But
a
it's different.
possible 2.0.
Would you say that's a possible 2.0? That's an interesting perspective.
It's the same
Because
Jedi
on
figure,
one hand,
but
it-
you've added
it
more
could
you added
technically-
more accessories to it.
You did. That's a tough one. What do you guys think? Because there is the Return of the Jedi Luke, which actually irritates me, bro, because his
Why?
black hand
Oh my gosh, dude! Yes.
cannot hold a lightsaber. It's a closed fist.
It's a freaking or a closed fist or a trigger or trigger holding fist.
Right, or the attachment arm, right?
Mhm.
So, and then we get Return of the Jedi Luke Deluxe with the deleted scene of the Tatooine stuff and the Endor outfit. Makes you as a collector, I would say if you were collecting backwards, you're like, why would I ever buy Return of the Jedi Luke? I would just get the deluxe. So I guess he could technically be a 2.0. I guess. What do you guys think of this,
You got
chat?
different head sculpts. They took the fat suit out. And,
Yeah, they did. Statue's very difficult to resell due to the size and space, so you really need to think about it before buying.
of
It's
course.
very true. I had for those who don't know, I had 3/3 scale Mortal Kombat statues. Oh, I loved them. Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and Reptile. Classic Mortal Kombat 3rd scales. They were from Pop Culture Shock. Badass statues, dude. I had no room for them, dude. I had 3 of them. 3 of them. I couldn't even imagine having a 4th or a 5th 3rd scale statue. 3 was already pushing it for me. For me. I don't have a lot of space. So, and then selling them were a fucking nightmare. I mean, shipping was like, $200, whatever. They're huge. Trying to get people to buy them at the price that you want them for, right? Because you've already put in a lot of money in these things.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
Pain in the ass.
I haven't sold any of my statues yet, and I really don't want to either. But
No.
the Batman kind of has me thinking about it.
Because the lean?
The potential lean, and then to get, because I do want that Superman also.
So you
And
might just
to-
opt to the quarter scales?
yeah, just to have the consistency.
Yeah. Yeah, because now you have an opportunity. Like, perfect example, right?
Right.
You're like, hell yeah, I
Right.
can get that
Yeah,
Superman.
and the Hush is the only 3rd scale that I have. I
Right.
want more. They're so freaking gorgeous.
They are freaking cool. I know, man. They are really cool, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Is anyone else interested in deep fake Luke?
To a degree.
Look, here's a tough one, and I want to bring this up because I wonder if I can even search this without it screwing all up. But my point being here, let's just try to search it again. We're going to do Luke Skywalker. And I know we're going to get some other shit in here, but okay. Beside the sideshow piece, we have Snowspeeder Luke. We've got
Iron
the
Studios. There it is.
somewhere. Here's this Luke here. And
That's it. That's the
and then we've got the Bespin Luke coming, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and never mind the fact that there's older figures, but just these right here. At some point, guys, we're gonna have 3 Luke Skywalkers in stock, right? Eventually they'll all be in stock. We have Snowspeeder already, Mando Luke's around the corner, and then shortly thereafter we'll get Bespin Luke. My concern is
Bring them all on, dude.
well, for sure, but we are the exception. We're not the rule, Mario. So I need to. How many people are going to buy 3 Luke Skywalkers?
It's not that you don't have to buy 3 Luke Skywalkers. It's you have options. How many times do you actually have options to buy a single version of a particular character that you like? Some might want them all. Some might not be able to afford all of them. But the thing is that, hey, I got a chance to get this and I got a chance to get that. You know, how cool would it be? I mean, this is the one that I really, really want, and it's available here. The other ones I might pick up later on down the line if they're still available.
Sure. But my point to that though is that with having options, right?
Mm-hmm.
Someone's going to choose. So what do they want more? So I guess what my point is, I think the other two are going to sit on the shelf for a while. So when you ask if anybody's looking forward to deepfake Luke, right? For example, I'm sure some are, but if they can only budget in like one Luke Skywalker, maybe they would rather this Empire Strikes Back version or this Empire Strikes Back version, right? For Luke.
Mhm.
So on one hand, I agree with you. Having options is cool. But on the other hand, I feel it's that, it's a jack of all trades kind of situation, right? It's a master of none. So when you have multiple versions of something, inevitably they're all going to sit because
If it
one
sits, it
person's a
sits.
fan of a specific one.
Yeah. Yeah. If it sits, it sits. It will eventually sell out.
Sure.
And the one
Sure.
that sits the longest and sends out, and for some stupid reason could become a grail.
You never know, right? You never know.
Funny thing in this market.
It is, man. And CT says, is it weird that deepfake Luke actually means more to me than all of them? Bespin used to be my favorite, but what this Luke represents is fire, right? And I get that, right? Because we're finally getting to see this Luke, especially after what they did to him in the sequels.
Exactly.
That we finally
This
get
is
to see
the-
Luke as a Jedi Master.
This is the version that everybody wanted to see in the sequels that we didn't get.
Yeah. So
So,
he
I
has
totally
that
get it.
going for him.
Totally get it.
I absolutely agree. But it's very tough because I'm just trying to look at it as a collector who's perhaps either on a limited budget or doesn't have a lot of space, or also collects multiple IPs, right? So
Sure.
would somebody buy all these Lukes? Probably not. They got to pick the one that they like because
They
they're
have
going
a
to go
single
pick up
representation of that character.
Ryan,
Yeah.
because maybe they're going to go pick up some DC or some Marvel figures. Or,
But there's so
you
many
know.
arguments for each one, man. I mean, like CT just said about this one, what it represents is that the Luke that we never got, in the sequels.
Right.
To where the Bespin one, hey man, that's Luke on his come up, and learning a valuable lesson as far as getting his ass beat by his dad, but at the same time learning that Vader is his dad, and it's also part of an iconic scene from an iconic film. So there's
True.
something else to take advantage of as well. Whereas the Snowspeeder Luke, we don't. It's one of those figures that just pops off the shelf, with the colors and the materials and everything that's used. If we're collecting like in my Star Wars collection,
Mm-hmm.
that Snowspeeder Luke pops out, because of the different colors. It's not black, white, and brown or gray.
Right, he's like
or
wearing like
whatever
hazard
that.
construction
Yeah,
like
yeah,
clothing,
exactly.
basically.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, he definitely
just for the
stands
aesthetics- For the aesthetics alone, maybe someone might want to pick up that. So there's multiple reasons to pick up, one version of a character.
You're right. You're right on that. And I feel like for me and you, we are kind of the exception though, right? Because we're gonna get all the Lukes, right?
Oh, yeah.
Must have all the Lukes, must have all the OT. Even though he's Mando, it's Luke.
Mhm.
We haven't talked about this in a while though, and I just saw this again. So is this another example where people say, hey, they show something, maybe it's coming, right? Like that Darkside Anakin they had showing off with the 501st from Obi-Wan, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
Oh, Darkside Anakin's coming. Or that's what people think, right? Is that another case like that? Because we haven't looked at these photos in over a year now, and they did show this R2. Is this a new R2? Do you think we're going to see, not Attack of the Clones R2, right? But do you think we're going to get another R2? Because they showed it in this picture here.
It's difficult to say. I don't.
You think it's just a prop piece?
I don't. Probably, most likely. I don't see this being coming back outside of the Attack of the Clones version. I
Mhm.
don't see it actually coming back again. What in the hell? Why did Finder crash?
I don't know.
Huh.
That's also true. Let's face it, if they made as many Han Solo and Leia and Chewbacca figures, we would get them all also. Yeah, for us hardcore OTs, absolutely.
Mhm.
Right?
Definitely, man.
So, no, it
I
just
mean,
made me wonder. Just made me wonder.
We've been saying this since freaking Bespin Han, dude. I mean, it doesn't mean that they're going to come out. And then it might eventually, I
Right.
mean, I could see them doing like a more, like the R2 that came out for the original trilogy that covers all spans of all three movies. I mean, but that doesn't mean they can just release another one that's just focused on a particular scene in a particular movie, like they did with the Force Awakens one. Or they could
Right.
release a Return of the Jedi one specific to where he has the the serving trays like the sideshow one does, for the Jabba sail barge. So they totally, I think they could. Whether they will or not is a different discussion.
Well, Trimbledust says, excuse my Star Wars ignorance, what's the difference between the original trilogy R2 and the Attack of the Clones R2? Well, a couple things. I mean, they're most notably is the Attack of the Clones version is more weathered and sandy colored, right? It's because it's in Geonosis, and so he's got more of a weathered look to it. They do have the same, for the most part, the same accessories where he can, come out with all the doodads and the all magnetic pieces, right?
And bits, yeah.
Right. All those seem to be identical in every way. But the most glaring thing besides for the weathering is that, our R2 is not branded A New Hope. It's branded Star Wars. So it comes with everything from pretty much episode 4, 5, and 6. And he gets
Let me
the
see
Princess
something real quick.
Leia.
Hang on.
Yeah.
I'm going to try something. Hang on.
Yeah, go ahead. He's going to try something. Well, for example, I have a Princess Leia hologram. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. And then the lantern went on Dagobah. All right, so Mario's going to try to flip a camera. So let's take a look. He can bring it up right here, which is much better than me trying to do. There you go. See? So these are the accessories that come with this R2. This R2 encompasses all 3 of the original movies. The Attack of the Clones version is similar with all the doodads coming out of him, but he's also got the suction cup in the rear to carry 3PO's head, and he comes with a couple, he obviously doesn't get a Princess Leia hologram. So
these Death Star plans, or
the Death Star plans, the lightsaber popping up, right? Because this is all original trilogy, episode 4, 5, and 6, which I think is really cool. He's not dedicated to like New Hope or Jedi.
Nah,
he comes with everything from the originals, and yes, he's clean. Versus the sandy look of the Attack of the Clones version. Man, you showing me that Jawa and Gonk droid. It's the only figures I don't own.
Look at that. Get them while you can, dude. I mean, it's not crazy price, insanely price.
No, somebody's actually selling them right now for $290, which is a good deal, but I don't have the money right now. And then my original trilogy is complete.
If Lale were here, I would so rub this in his face right now.
I know he needs.
This is the one that he needs. But going back to that,
I like that pose though. That's a nice stoic pose.
Yeah.
Hold the training helmet, got the lightsaber.
Decent. I wonder if I can swoop around here because this statue's in the way. But going through you can see the Luke back there. You see how it stands out compared to the white, the black. Yoda's a little bit green down there. But that's what I'm talking about for that figure, man. It just pops on the shelf, bro.
He pops, man.
So. But yeah.
And it's tough, right? Because you can have Bespin Leia right there, and then you can have Lando. And I would say that those are both kind of lackluster releases.
Yeah.
But because they're still part of the original trilogy, they look great on display.
Oh, yeah.
Right? They just look great having everything together. This whole ensemble
down there,
looks great.
There's the rest of them that y'all don't really see. But they're all there.
Well, and I think the argument could be said too with perhaps the Avengers Endgame, right? You may not be a fan of, I don't know, Rescue or Captain Marvel or Ant-Man or whomever.
The trigger figure on Luke that we were talking about. It's solid and lightsaber.
Exactly. It's just,
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
But that's what I mean. If you have them all and you put them all together, it looks amazing.
Yeah, other than the rest of these up here.
Oh, what's all that stuff?
All cool shit.
Oh, that's not Star Wars.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man. Shots fired in the chat. No, I'm kidding. No, that stuff looks good, man. It really does. But you're right. You're right. That's the difference right there, guys. For the R2 difference. You know what, Pops? Chrome Trooper Pop. D tier. The effing tier. They're D tiers, man. We look, the audience voted on that. Didn't they? Did we let the audience vote on the Chrome Troopers?
No, I think we did.
Maybe we did.
We didn't put it. We didn't leave it to the chat. We're the ones that put them in there, and CT is obviously still salty about our decision putting them there. But
all right. Well, we're not gonna mess with this right now, right? Because I want to save this. where's this at? I want to save this for next week's stream.
Yeah.
But where's it at? Where is it at, my friends? But here we go. Just to do this, let's do it. Let's bring it back up because it's still here, my friend. So what I will do is these last three down here, these last three that we decided to do on our own, we can bring them up. We can bring them up. So this way, CT, my man, look, we're gonna let you guys do it. Clone Chrome Trooper. Oh, we don't even have that one in there. We have the Chrome Death Trooper. How about that? So S, A, B, and C. I'm gonna put a poll in the chat because these are the ones that we did, right? So let you guys decide right now. Because all of us last night put these guys in the D category. Let's get them out of there for this one, and then we'll continue this list next week on New Year's. But I'll put a poll in the chat right now, dude. I asked the community. Here we error occurred. Try again. Is this not popping up for you either, Mario? Is Mario there? You guys can hear me, right? Let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna make sure I'm here. Okay, I can hear you. Okay, you guys can hear me. Mario dropped out. All right. Well, I'm trying to ask you guys a community in the poll, and I'm having an error. Mario froze up. Let's try this again. I can't even ask a poll for some reason. Very interesting. All right, well, we'll see if we can get Mario back in here. I'm going to try to ask another poll. Maybe YouTube's just being funky on my end as well. And let's see if this works. I'm getting an error occurring when I try to add a poll to the chat. I think that's probably just a coincidence where Mario was having issues. Damn. Because here I was, CT. I was going to bring this up for you so that, you know, we can kind of settle that debate once and for all. But yeah, gremlins are real, man. Damn, I don't know what happened, guys. I do not know what happened with Mario. We'll give him a minute, and I'll see if I can add that poll again. I don't know why the polls in the chat are not working. I try to create a poll. It says error occurred. Try again later. So, shoot, guys. Rather dark movie. Yes, upon rewatch of Gremlins. Absolutely, man. Yeah, absolutely. The laws of physics say that it's D. Yeah, I mean, if I can't bring it in, then I don't know what to do, guys. I guess we could continue looking over here for Luke until Mario gets back. Oh, okay, here he is.
Yeah, sorry about that, man. Freaking system just crashed.
That's okay.
Yeah,
that's all right.
Crazy.
Mario got eggnog the fuck out. Yeah, I don't know what happened, dude. Exactly. I was trying to put a poll in the chat, but for some reason, it says an error occurred. Try again.
Yeah. No, I was lagging hard right now, man. I ran out of RAM. So
that's all right.
Yeah, the system was just like non-responsive.
Well, I was trying to load this up for us to have a poll.
Yeah, what happened?
I don't know. It's not. I can't interact with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Let's try to do another one. Test. Ask your community.
Hold up. What, are you able to bring back the
Interesting. I
The list
just
from last
typed
night?
yes. I typed test and I did a poll and it worked.
Are you able to bring back the list from last night?
I am. But when I was trying to do a poll in the chat, so I ended that poll.
Oh, okay.
Let's try it again. You know, do you think it's because I typed death? Are they really trying to censor me? Do you think that's what it is?
You typed death? What? Oh.
I'm just curious, right?
Well, just put DT. Just put DT.
That's what I'm going to do.
Chrome.
So I'm going to hit
Boom.
ask your community now. Presto. Look at that. Yeah, I couldn't type Death Trooper. That's why it didn't work. Wow, ain't that some shit?
Sandy
All right.
Beach, man.
So we're bringing it up back up again. We got the Chrome Death Trooper here, guys. And because we voted for these last night on our own, we're going to let you guys decide right now in the chat. What is he?
Should we let them decide on the Bucky as well, or is?
Oh yeah, we're gonna these three.
All
In
three
fact,
of them? Okay.
in fact, where did we land this Chrome guy? We're gonna bring him down to D. We're gonna do these 4. We'll do these 4, and then we'll save all these for next week, for New Year's to wrap these up. So I don't know, man. Public opinion seems to be against you, CT603. At least for the Chrome Death Trooper, the overwhelming majority is the lowest rank, man. What is the poll for? What are the categories? Well, this was just a rank of what do you feel of these specific figures, right? So, for example, I present you the Chrome Death Trooper. What is your score on that? Do you believe it's S, meaning like you must have this? Or do you think A, like it's a pretty good release? B is kind of like it's an above average. It's okay. I may not pick it up. And then C being like completely just average. You're just like, it's adequate. I'm indifferent to it. We try to do D, but it doesn't, with the polls, you can only have 4. So we've got S, A, B, and C. I'm going to give this about 10 more seconds and then we're going to end this poll. We've already had our thoughts on these figures last night, but is there any final words you have to say on this Death Trooper, Mario?
The Death Trooper itself, it's just a shame that it didn't come with everything it should have. It could have done. Maybe they could have done the specialists. I think that would have been more intriguing. But yeah, and the chrome effect wasn't really, it didn't leave a good impression on most collectors. So I think it's fine where it's at D.
Yeah. Leighton Richards, my man. Yo, guys, Merry Christmas. Time for me to go bully my wallet with Boxing Day sales. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Dude, Jason says this needs to be a do not buy this category slot.
I think that's what the D is for.
Usually, yeah, but it doesn't, we can't do it. So I'm going to end the poll. And as you guys can all see in the chat, 52% of you guys put them under
C.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So now CT wants to see what we're going to do with the Clone Trooper.
Correct. So we're going to start a poll on the Chrome Clone Trooper. S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier. Ask your community.
Look at this guy.
What did he say here?
He said, we have all your IP addresses.
Well, that's what they're saying.
Or do you?
All right, we can all be on VPN, man.
Yeah.
All right, I hit ask your community. Why did that error? So let's try it this way. Let's try to call it Chrome.
Just call it the CT603 Trooper.
I just called it Chrome CT.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
And the poll went through.
There we go.
Okay. So there you guys go. Go ahead and cast your votes on the Chrome Clone Trooper. Ooh.
Surprisingly, no S tier yet.
I know. 0%.
Come on, CT, where you at? Okay, now it's at 6.
Right. As this continued from last night, just a few of the ones in the D category. Max, everything down here, we're gonna save this form and we're gonna go ahead and wrap these on New Year's, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's what we're gonna do for those. But for these that we left in the D category that we voted for, we're letting the community vote for right now. 23 votes, man. I don't know. I don't know. What are we at? I'll give you guys another minute to vote on these. Can you explain what the letters represent? Well, S being like top tier and C being average. The rest look at it like grades in school. Like, what are you grading that these figures as? And hey, my man, Hoth's Hometown Hero with a $10 super chat, dude. Thank you so much, my man. It says, in a thumbs up or thumbs down world, I give the chrome ones a thumbs up. But out of 32 figures I bought this year, only the chrome Stormtrooper and the chrome Death Trooper broke out of the box.
Broke out of the box?
Yeah, let me know. Like they broke? Like you took them out and then they're broken?
What happened? Yeah, let us know, man.
Let us know, man. And thank you so much, dude, for the super chat. Everybody, man, today's been awesome, man. Thank you so much. Let me know what you mean, though, on that. Like, they're broken? That sucks. That would suck. R. Castro says, round 2 and my flu is worse, but the panel and live stream keeps getting better.
Yeah,
hey,
hang in there, brother. Hang in there, man.
Hang in. I hope you're feeling better. And we're doing what we can here. Trying to be here for everybody on Christmas, man.
Yeah,
how we roll.
Rest, dude. Get some rest.
Yeah. Okay, well, listen, I'm going to end this poll. We had 30 votes. And it appears
didn't do much better.
Didn't do much better, bro. This guy is C tier. Oof. C tier, buddy. Okay. Let's do the other chrome. We've got the chrome Stormtrooper. Let's see if we can add these options here.
So Hoth's Hometown Hero mentioned that it arrived broken. And let us know to watch his review because the knee pad fell off on the Chrome Trooper.
Oh no!
You know, and the screw broke off of the light of the light in the helmet. Oh shit! Hope you're able to get a replacement, dude.
Yeah, if you got it from Sideshow, or definitely. But if not, I would reach out to whoever you purchased it from and be like, hey. So we got the poll up right now, man. This is the Chrome Stormtrooper. Man, I don't know, CT, bro. We'll be sharing all your grinder accounts with your wives. Execute order 69. Oh, that's great, man.
Man, just can't let it go.
You can't. Look, they're all gonna get C's, bro.
Oh yeah.
And CT's gonna be like, it's rigged. They're all against me. Look, this is public opinion. Mario and myself haven't said a word on these figures tonight. No. So
we already said our piece last night, man. We don't need to. We don't need to reevaluate again.
So, if Mando and Blurg cost you $337, would you rearrange the tier?
Possibly.
What do we have him set at right now, Mando and Blurg from last night?
I think we put him in B.
He's right here in the B tier.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's like right in the middle.
Yes, it's above average, I think.
Yeah.
If he was cheaper, that may increase his rating. Possibly, yeah. Possibly.
It's to be something to consider, but I mean, we're still judging it as a figure overall.
Right. I look at it like, it's Mando again.
But the value would definitely be there. The value would be on its side.
Yeah. I would agree on that sense. We have a $2 super chat from Evangelium, my man. Thank you for being here today, Anthony and Mario. Thank you so much as well, man.
Yeah, thanks for coming through, man.
We are here. We're here for you guys today. Let's see here. Do we have any other? I thought somebody mentioned something. Brandon says, dude, that chrome Stormtrooper looks cool with a black cape added, though.
Oh, now you just got a Phasma. You want to go that route? You just got straight up Captain Phasma.
Well, kind of in a weird way, I suppose. Okay, I am ending this poll right now. We are at 31 votes. And it looks like C at 61%.
I love
it.
I love it.
They're all very low, my friend. So
we're basically eliminating the B
603
category altogether, man.
Yeah, man. You got anything to say about that? I mean, let us know. I'm interested to hear your thoughts. Now that the community has voted, it wasn't us. It wasn't us. So I guess this last one here.
Mm-hmm.
Let us ask the community.
Well, let's ask the community if we should even put up a poll, or should we just leave it at D? You know?
Oh, after the fact?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll ask. We'll do that again. So, but Winter Soldier, since we had this last one here, I put up a poll in the chat. Let me know what you guys think to the Winter Soldier. Wow, we got 8 votes at 100% C, 9 votes, 11 votes, 100% C. Oh, we got our first A.
That was probably CT.
Maybe. No, I don't know.
Charlie the Unicorn says that's what they all say. It wasn't us.
It wasn't us. It wasn't me. It was the one-armed man.
They gave it to me.
Right? So we'll see. We'll see. We'll let this one run a little bit. 91%. That's overwhelming, dude. Is overwhelmingly average.
Yeah. It's too bad we just can't add the 5th category for the D.
Yeah.
Yeah, even Flip the Fool just says leave it at D.
You know, I wonder. I'm going to test something here, but I'm going to give this like 10 seconds. And then we'll hit the vote.
Matt Rans, what up? Merry Christmas, man.
I want to see, honestly, if my trivia. Wow, we could totally do this. This is pretty cool, man. I want to do this for people, and I want to test the theory. Okay, so 34 votes. We're going to end this poll. He has a C. He has a C, my friends.
Yeah.
All right,
so everything that moved out of the D category just basically moved once.
Because we're going to get rid of the D category anyway, right? So that we can have that. Now,
there we go.
What I want to do, because I know some of you guys missed this yesterday, and I think this would be pretty fun, dude. So what I'm going to do right now, if I can share the screen, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to have everybody, should you want to participate. And I think when I hit pause, we're going to test this theory. But I want to pause this and see if it actually works. So what I'm going to do here is, where is this at? Man, let me bring it over here. And we're going to go ahead and I'm going to copy this link. And I'm going to paste this link in the chat for you guys right now, okay? Now, this is all just for fun. Doesn't matter. But we're going to do the same trivia that we did last night. All right? So I want to bring this up on screen for everybody.
Okay.
Now you can see here there's a leaderboard that you guys
Bobby
can
D
join.
isn't here, is he?
No, he's not. So I know a lot of people joined last night and they were like, oh, how do I join the trivia? And they couldn't because we already started. So if you guys click the link in the chat, this is the PIN number right here that you may have to enter. Just register right now. So we got Philip the Fool already in here. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of time and come join in. CT's like, we won. We moved up.
Not really, dude.
I mean, we deleted the bottom tier, so no, it's all good. So I'm going to give you guys a minute or two. Come on and play this trivia. These are the same exact questions as last night, but it's just for fun, man. It's just for fun. Now, the way it works is the faster you click, the more points you get.
Yeah.
Right? That's how that works. So how many people do we have in here right now? Not very many. So some more want to come on in. I'll give you guys another minute. Again, I'll post it again, even though it's there. But click the link here into chat and come join in on the trivia here.
I'm going to move this around real quick. Let's see if, there we go. So that way I have a better view of the.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there you go. So I want to see. We had like 50 people last night in the trivia. Won't let you click it. I'm not sure. No, you don't want to report or block it. Maybe you can just hold. Maybe can you copy it and open it in a new browser? You can certainly try to do that. I'm not sure how it works on what device you're using. But if you guys can click that link or copy the link, put it in a new browser, come on in and join. I'll give it another minute or so. because I think we have like 16 people in here. If we can get some more people in here, then I'll go ahead and start it.
Watch your sis. Let us know if you get in, dude.
CT603 says when you click the link, just go to the bottom and put the pin in and hit play. Do we win an Anthony buck? Yeah, man, you can have one of my special dollars.
Oh, you got $10?
Yeah, man, we're working on it. No, I'm kidding. So, no, this is gonna be for fun because this is the same quiz that I did last night. I will plan on making another one with some other questions later, but this should be fun. Now, what I want to do though,
last night learned something from last night.
They did. They may know. So everybody's gonna, but it's just for fun. It's just for fun. We figure what the hell. Yeah. I want to know what happens if I can hit stop. Should I try to hit stop?
Do a practice round. Just do a practice question. Hit stop.
Can I do it? Then does everybody have to rejoin?
One way to find out.
That's gonna suck. I guess on like the last question, maybe I'll hit stop. Because I don't know if stop means like it ends it or it pauses it.
Let's get through this round. Let's get through these questions first, then we'll test it. We'll test after that.
All right, guys. So we got about, I don't know, I'll give you guys one more minute. 82 in the chat. We've got like 20 something people in here. So I don't know if you guys can participate or not, or if you want to, but try to come on in. As you can see, we've got a bunch of people in here already. So yeah, I'm not too sure. Because I can try later. We don't have to stop it this time. I'll just make my own and do it offline and test it myself and see if I can actually pause these, right? So if you guys are all in, then I guess we're going to probably start it. Yeah? And then, Mario, do you want to read off the questions this time?
Sure.
Okay. Well then, my friends, 10 more seconds and we will start. Yep. All right. It's looking like we're about to start, guys.
All right, let's go.
We're going to start right now. You ready?
How many Hot Toys were released in 2022?
And remember, the faster you click, the more points you get, if you're correct.
So far, we got Philip the Fool in the lead with 58, followed by the Detonator at 58 as well. CD's not too far behind. Haas Hometown Hero creeping up at 49.
Oh, man. You almost made me spit my coffee, bro.
Right. We should know commentary, Anthony.
You should keep doing it, man.
Like if it were a game.
Run it the whole way, my friend.
Brandon Altman coming in at 35.
With 20 seconds to go, guys. Oh, yeah. So, I don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to find out, guys. Auction voice, hell yeah.
7 seconds, guys. Let's go.
Should I try to hit stop and see what happens?
Fuck it. Do it. Let's go.
All right. I hit stop.
The timer stopped.
Oh, shit. Look at this.
Hit start.
Start.
Let's go. Okay.
Boom. Okay. So if I hit, look at that. Okay. Can I hit stop right now?
Yeah, you just did. Hit stop.
All right. So the answer was 62. Oh. All right. So that's cool. So we actually can pause this. See, the timer is, you guys vote right now, though. Are they voting?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are voting.
I think they're voting. Has Mario ever purchased from Toys Wonderland? True or false? Right.
Well, we're going to let the timer go. Okay, so I can pause it right before. I was trying to pause it at the answer so we can take a moment to reflect, but at least it doesn't kill the game, so that's cool, man. Yeah, so we're good to know.
Here. Everybody's still here.
So yeah, has Mario ever purchased from Toys Wonderland?
Maybe he has, maybe he hasn't, as of right now, some might know, some might not,
I think if you tuned in and participated last night, you guys know all the answers to this question.
Bro, why are you at 0, man? Ash, come on, 0? Man. Yeah, bro, come on. You guys watch yourself.
Yeah, guys, man. CT603, my man. Let's roll. Making sure, at least if you guys can even play. I'm hoping everybody is. So what do we got? 8 seconds left on the clock on this
8
one.
seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now see. Yeah.
Oh, you can't show the answer.
I
The
tried
answer
to.
was no. The answer,
was no. Yeah. So
Okay, next question. How many InArt figures were announced this year in the year 2022? Was it A4? Was it B6? Was it C3? Was it D7?
yeah. How many guys?
So from what I remember, we're not counting double packs and multiple packs. We're just counting single character figures.
Yep. When they made an announcement, that announcement can have 3 versions, but they made an announcement. That's what we're looking at. Oh yeah. So where are we at right now with the lead? Philip the Fool with the Dysonator right on his rear, dude.
Look at that. Love to see it right on the rear.
Oh shit. All right, the answer, my friends, is 4. So yeah, I can't pause it. I can pause it now, but people can vote. So what was the first VGM release from Hot Toys?
Hmm.
Who knows? Was it Solid Snake? Was it Leon Kennedy, Resident Evil, Shock Trooper, Star Wars Battlefront? Or was it Arkham Batman?
Evangelion barely remembers answers from last night.
That's awesome. Well, Phil the Fool, man. So only 2 points, bro. 2 points, and CD is taking over.
Neck and neck, man.
Neck and neck here. Do we got some votes here on the bottom? Yeah, Ash, come on, buddy.
Come on, guys.
All
We
right,
got almost
let's bring it
everybody on
up.
the board. Come
Let's
on, you guys.
bring it up.
Let's go.
Almost everybody. Almost everybody's on the board. You guys will get it. All right, CT's got some points. All right. Dokinator coming up. Hell yeah, I feel like I'm training at work. Well, you know. That's pretty good, man. What does the winner win? Nothing, man. We're just having fun right now. We're just replaying. Shout out. Oh, it ended. I didn't get to see the answer. I do know it, but I forgot it. How many Hot Toys figures are there in the Avengers Endgame line?
Big Man says Amaro kicked ass last night, bro. They don't call me old Professor for nothing, bro.
Yeah, this is
true. A thing or two about a thing or two.
This is true. So how many? Was it 24, 17, 22, or 27? Yeah, I'm going to have to pause it. It sucks that I can't pause it at that time.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Like right when the answer shows is where I'm trying to pause it.
We could probably take screenshots and then just do a recap at the end of the game.
Yeah, well, they do actually show at the end. I can see like what everybody's answers were and things of that nature, but
yeah,
it kind of sucks. So your answer here, I'm going to try to hit it, but I doubt it's going to work. Was 22, and yeah, it didn't work. So 22 for the Avengers Endgame line. Okay, next question: how many figures are in the Rogue One line?
All of them.
There's a lot.
The Rogue One line has actually grown. Hopefully,
yeah, but how much?
Grow a little bit more because there's
16,
a couple more characters that we're missing.
14, 12. I mean, actually released, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I would love to see some more. Hoth's Hometown says I can't get one right since the first one. That's all right, man. Some of these are tough. I think the next one I make, I'll try to make a little easier. I'm not sure. Shiny says I accidentally got an answer correct. Oh yeah.
Nice. Hey man, sometimes you just gotta shoot your shot.
Yeah, man. Philip the Fool over in the lead, over 110 points right now.
Look at that.
Yeah.
The Fool.
The answer is 16 on that one.
Look at that. 16,
ladies and gentlemen. So what was Hot Toys' first figure? Do you guys remember this from last night? I don't know. Was it Ethan Hunt?
Not the first time I missed, but just the first figure.
Our first figure. Ethan Hunt, Mission Impossible. The director, a.k.a. George Lucas. The Terminator T-800, or was it Rocky? Oh, yeah. Philip the Fool. I don't think anybody's going to take him down, bro.
No, man, he's got a healthy lead, man.
He has a healthy lead.
395. Dysonator right behind him, 288.
Yeah,
not bad. But then Funky Cold Santa is also up on his rear at 286.
Yeah, CT's pulling up too, man. 6th place now.
Yep.
But can you guys take down Philip the Fool? I don't know.
He's definitely king of the hill right now.
All right, so we got 5 seconds left on the clock. It is going to be, and I can't pause it, so Ethan Hunt, Mission Impossible's Hot Toys first figure. Now, quickly, guys, Hot Toys was once unlicensed. True or false?
Okay, now I expect everybody to be on the board after this. All right, so everybody
needs to be on the board. Do we have any? Come on.
Look at guys.
I don't know if you guys can click, though.
Come on, slime ball.
Well, nope. Toy box, got to click. So, 6-scale collection.
Come on, Supernet,
slime ball. Look, I'm just going to give it to you guys, dude. I'll give everybody on this one. Yes, the answer is true. Hot Toys was once unlicensed. So everybody should be able to get points on the board right now.
Unless our players are away for some reason. They're AFK.
Unless they're having issues. But yes, it is true. We got 20 seconds left on this one. Give everybody, that's all a freebie, man. It's true. The answer is true. So we'll see. And then our next question will be coming up here shortly. Late to the game, but well, I'm going to do another one next week too. We'll change it up. So, next one. What figure is MMS 500? Mario, take it away, my man.
Wait, I'm going to give them the answer?
No, just read off the responses.
Is it A, the Mark 5? Is it B, the Mark 45? Is it C, the Mark 7? Or is it D, the Mark 5 suit-up? Choose. But choose wisely.
You chose poorly. Oh, man. Yeah, guys. That's what it is. What figure is MMS 500? Dude, Philip the Fool, 500 points.
Damn,
Funky Cold Santa at
it.
400. Dyson is at 400 as well. Wow, look at that, dude. CD's right on it.
If Bobby D were here, man, he'd be like at 1,200 right now.
Yeah, yeah, he would. Yeah, we still, you guys, I don't know if you were able to connect or not, man, but still 0 points here at the bottom, guys. I'm not sure what had happened there. Well, 5 seconds left, guys. What figure is MMS 500? And the answer
C,
is,
Mark 7.
Yeah, you're correct. C, Mark 7. Which of the following figures had real leather? Mario.
Now, this surprised me last night. Is it A, MMS 117 Terminator? Is it B, DX10 Terminator? Is it C, 136 MMS, the Tech Noir Terminator, which had no leather parts, I believe? Or is it D, the DX13 Terminator? Let me give you guys a hint. It's a Terminator.
That is a Terminator. Toy Box said he got kicked after the first question.
Man.
Oh, no. Well, there you have it, folks. It is a Terminator. Which Terminator had real leather?
Did the Tech Noir have any? I mean, the boots maybe, but no, because that was all soft
I have
goods.
to wonder, man. I don't know.
That was all soft goods from what I remember. I don't remember any leather bits being on that one.
Sometimes I just throw in some obvious wrong answers,
Yeah.
or what seemingly would be an obvious wrong answer. I'll be back. So the answer is
That's horrible.
DX10.
That's crazy.
Terminator.
I thought I could have sworn it was a DX13. But which of the following actors have never been sculpted by Hot Toys? Is it A, Lawrence Fishburne? Is it B, Mr. T? Is it C, Orlando Bloom? Or is it D, George Reeves? Now,
Interesting.
some of these figures, man, I don't even recall. I mean, these are actually great multiple choices because you gotta sit and think about it, man. Mr. T, well,
I'll tell you, they did make a
Rocky?
Mr. T. I'll give you that
Okay.
one. Yeah, they made Clubber
Okay.
Lang. It was Mr. T and Rocky 2. Hot Toys did make that. So don't pick B, because that's wrong. I'm giving you guys a freebie on that one. So it's not B. So you've got A, C, or D. With 10 seconds left on the clock. Philip the Fool is rocking 606 points. And the answer is George Reeves.
George Reeves.
Did not do it. As Hot Toys made a Return of the Jedi Darth Vader in 6th scale.
Come on, guys.
True or false?
Come on, guys.
That's an easy one.
Easy one.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Okay, Slime Ball got on the board.
Yeah, Slime Ball's on the board. Have they made a 6th scale Return of the Jedi Vader?
Yeah. And I'm starting to wonder if anybody can catch up to Philip the Fool, man. He's just freaking.
Well, I don't know. Dyson's really catching up. Look at that with 573. I mean, he's only 45 points or so behind.
He is. He definitely is, man. So
if he can answer first from here on out, he may win. Remember, the quicker you answer correctly, the more points are awarded to you.
The quicker you answer with the correct answer, the more points are awarded to you.
Correct.
CD definitely has a shot.
He has a shot, my man. And the answer is false.
False.
They have not yet. Ooh, it's a good one. Quick, guys. Which is the first Predator to be released?
Is it A, Wolf? Is it B, Celtic? Is it C, Elder? Or is it D, Berserker? Bro, I've got no idea. I don't know. I never really knew all these how to name. There were so many. And AVP I haven't seen. I don't remember any of the. I mean, I remember the Predator movies, but I mean, I never really wasn't much. I wasn't the biggest fan. Philip the Fool coming in at 666 points, man. That's bro. We gotta get you out of that number, man. I'm not liking it, especially for Christmas Day. That's no. Right.
Phil is beating his own high score from last night. He sure is. Was trying to hold off Tremble Dust. Now he's waking up. Oh man. Look, but the Dysonator's gonna. He's not. He's right there, man. I mean, very close, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Very close. I can't pause it, but I will tell you that the answer is Elder Predator. Quickly, how many figures have Hot Toys been made carrying the likeness of Johnny Depp? Do you guys know? This is the quick one. 5, 6, 7, or 8. And
I had to really think about this, and I remember that I wasn't even sure by the time I thought I had an answer.
That's a tough one. I know. I thought Dyson might be able to take the lead, but yeah, I don't know, my friend, because there's not very many questions left. Oof,
Philip is not suddenly so much of a fool right now, man. Coming in at 725.
725.
Got a good, healthy lead right now.
Will he hit 1,000 points?
Will he be monetized at 1,000?
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
10 seconds left, guys. How many figures have been made carrying the likeness of Johnny Depp? And the answer is 7. 7. Quickly, how many Hot Toys figures were released this year that were not Star Wars, Marvel, or DC?
Man.
Is it 2, 3, 9, or 11? It's a big one.
This was interesting, to say the least. Makes you realize, like, how many... I mean, not only how many figures were released for the year, but how many are none of the big 3 IP.
Right. Crazy, isn't it?
It is.
When you realize the number this year.
Yeah, so many of them. So many of them.
Philip is no fool.
He is no fool, man.
Oh, man.
Not right now, he's not.
Nope, exactly. So how many Hot Toy figures were released this year that were not right? Star Wars, Marvel, or DC? Oh, man, it's shocking here. The Dysonator's catching up, though. I mean, you guys are doing pretty good. But I don't remember how many questions there are. Well, there was 20, and I don't know what question we're on. But this answer, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, is 2. It's Doc Brown and Johnny Silverhand. Now, how many Batman Begins suits has Hot Toys made in all scales? This is a tough one.
After all the times they did this damn suit, they still can't get it right. Come on.
Yeah, very true.
Come on.
Very true. So Batman Begins, how many suits have they made in both 6 scale and quarter scale? Dang, but you guys are all neck and neck, man. Everybody's doing pretty good, though. You're getting some points. We still have 2 that aren't on the board. I don't know if something happened. That's all right. I don't know what I'm going to do next week. I'm going to do a nice trivia next week. It's going to be a big one. I wish I could pause it a little bit in between, though, which kind of stinks. At least we know we can pause it.
Well, let's reach out to Riley, man, because someone mentioned that he had a pretty good one. I think AJ Grissom mentioned it, that he had a good
I can see. I can see if he had a different one. The answer is 4. What was the first Hot Toys Superman?
Is it A, Man of Steel? Is it B, Superman Returns? Is it C, Superman 1978? Or is it D, Batman v Superman?
Yeah, other than Cost Babies, no, but we don't count those. So, yeah, 6 scale or quarter scale is typically what they do now.
Well, they actually, no. They actually did a 12 scale.
Well, okay, yeah, they did do the Batman 12 scale, right?
They did the Bat. They did do the Bat in 12 scale.
That's such an oddity, though, that,
Yeah. JB Collection.
I could throw it in there and that would throw people off.
Merry Christmas, JB. And please, don't drop your answers in the chat.
That's right, because that may not even be correct. But who was the first Hot Toys Superman? Man of Steel, Superman Returns, Christopher Reeve's Superman, or Batman vs. Superman? And the answer is Superman Returns. All good, my mangs. All right, what is the first Hot Toys female character, Mario?
Ooh, now is it A, Jill Valentine from Resident Evil? Is it B, Princess Leia from Star Wars? Is it C, Black Widow from Iron Man 2? Or is it B, Private Vasquez from Aliens? Now, man, they've done so many Black Widow figures, man. I would be surprised if Black Widow was the first.
Right, Iron Man 2.
Yeah, Princess Leia is another one. They've done a lot of her, man, and she sells.
Yeah.
She totally
you gotta remember some of the older, Jill, they had a lot of Resident Evil stuff. And then, they did some alien stuff. I mean, who knows, guys? What is the answer here? That's a tough one. Dysonator might take the lead, but I don't know if this is the last one. And Barrett, yes, this is the same one from last night. We figured we'd just run it again today for those who missed it.
Dysonator's coming up on the fool's tail.
He's coming up. And it is Private Vasquez from Aliens. Private Vasquez. This is a tough one, guys. How many different versions of Ben Affleck Batman have been made, excluding the Zack Snyder Justice League rebranding? Which is only one.
Is it B6? Is it C7? Is it D8?
Right, and do not consider the Nightmare Batman Superman 2-pack. That's not part of that, because that was Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Charlie Unicorn says it's too many that they released.
There's too many. Yeah, there's quite a bit.
Yeah, Barrett says, damn, I would have scored perfect.
You would have, right? If you remember everything from last night.
Every answer from last night, man?
So, oh, man, dude, just when we thought Dysonator was climbing up, Philip the Fool just hits him with that 100-point lead.
Damn, what happened? Look at the look on the Dysonator's face. The avatar says it all.
That says it all, man. Wow. Well, my friends, this might have been the last question. I don't remember. It is 8. Do we have another question?
Well, let's find out.
Yep.
Yes.
How many figures have been made or announced carrying the likeness of Keanu Reeves?
Is it A3? Is it B4? Is it C5? Is it 6? Or D6? Excuse me. Another one.
Wow, and look at that right there, man.
Philip the Fool has crossed 1,000. Damn. Bro, I don't even think Bobby D got that high last night.
I don't know. I'd have to check the I don't know if I can well, I can look at the stream again and see what the points were last night. But damn, 1,000 points over right now.
I'm starting to wonder if Philip the Fool just had all the answers written down from last night.
Or he's just watching it on the TVs, fast forwarding it and looking at the answers.
No,
I don't know.
We're watching
I'm just
the stream
kidding.
side by side.
Right? Give people ideas. There's only like a couple questions left, so I don't know. But
bro.
Yeah, I know, right? So the answer is
all of a sudden we're getting to the last person in the first place.
Right.
Doing that.
Damn, and it's over. It is over, ladies and gentlemen. we've got the winner here. Philip the Fool, 1,005 points there. Dysonator close, 922. CD at 766. Wow.
Yes.
You may have, Philip. I don't know. Well, that was cool. That was fun.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I'll make some other quizzes. That'll be fun, man. It's fun to get everybody involved on that one, right?
This is definitely something we can do, I think, throughout the year, man. That would definitely have some fun.
I'll mix it up. We'll have some fun ones. Yeah, man. Good memory, my man. Well, that was fun. That was very cool. So, well, I suppose we could keep going, but we're 2.5 hours in, guys. I mean, what do you think, Mario? What do you want to do?
No, man. And put up a poll. Let's see what everybody wants.
Put up a poll? Yeah, that seems to be what we've been doing here. All right, start a poll.
Hell, we can do polls all night, man. Polls
should we keep
versus
streaming?
Shit and yeah.
All right. I'll put a poll in the chat right now, guys. Should we keep streaming? Let us know in the chat right now. We'll give it about a minute and we'll tally the votes. And then we'll see. We'll see how many people say no. We've got a couple people that are like, nah, we're good. We're good. But let's see. Let's see. Because we could shoot the shit for a little bit more. You know, encore, baby, all night. I know, right? I mean, yeah, it was pretty good. Too bad I don't have any other quizzes lined up, but
Oilers coming in, calling everybody a bunch of dorks. Merry Christmas, man.
Hell yeah, dude. That's good stuff, man. Where you at, man? Dorks. Yeah, man. Oh, dude, we're just chilling. We just did another quiz for fun and
Just BSing, bro.
Yeah, just goofing off. Who voted no? Oh yeah. That's funny, man. That is funny. So I don't know. There's still liquor in my bottle. Let's go. Yeah, man. Well, shit. Okay. I'm gonna end the poll.
Stream. Look at that.
I'm gonna end the poll, and it looks like 84% of us would like us to keep going.
What if someone can verify what's the longest that Nate over there in Geeking Out has ever done?
24.
24? You feel like breaking records?
No. No. I love Nate, but I ain't doing a 24-hour stream. I got shit to do later tonight. So
all right.
That's not gonna happen. I know. I tried, but no. So there's a couple of things here in the chat, right? Let's see. Let's do it. Let's see if I can share this really quick.
Philip the Fool's asking if you ever did the giveaway for new channel members.
That is next week. The New Year's Eve, which I guess I could segue into that, guys. If you become a channel member here on the 6 Kill Mafia this month right now, next week, I'm going to pull from all the new channel members or resubscribed channel members for the month of December, and the winner will receive a $100 gift card to Sideshow.
Ooh.
That's going to happen New Year's Eve next Saturday. Yeah, I'm going to give back. You know, it's another give back moment, right? Jeez, we've given a lot away this year, guys. But it's fun. It's fun. So that's what we're going to be doing next week. So if you guys become a channel member, have a chance to win $100. So
wow, Charlie Unicorn says that Robert Meyer Burnett did a 12-hour stream straight.
Oh, he's done.
Times.
Yeah.
Wow.
Especially if Rob starts having picking a couple back, he'll be going.
That's a lot.
He will be going, man.
That's a lot of Rob.
Yeah, let's talk about this. Yeah, we haven't really talked about it. CT602 is like, let's talk about Joker. Yeah, let's talk about him. So
box.
Yeah, so this is their official reveal, right?
Mm-hmm.
We do know it's in hands of some customers, but
I believe Joao actually got it already, man. We got to check in with him and see how he's doing.
I know. I definitely need to see what he has to say about it. So I know it's not subscribers, my man. It's channel members. If you become a channel member of,
hard to unsub and resub.
Yes, but I do appreciate that as well, man. But no, if you guys become an actual paid channel member, I am giving away that $100 gift card this month to one of the channel members.
Yeah, we were talking about this Friday. We were talking about this Friday on LWO, man, and someone actually pointed out the fact that if you look at the wedge-shaped box, it's basically in the shape of the InArt logo.
It is.
I was like, holy shit! Look at that.
Yeah.
That was a keen eye. That was someone had a good eye to spot that out.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It is. It does look like it. I don't know. What are your thoughts, man? I mean, it looks.
I like the magnetic peg wrist system, man. I think that's brilliant. I don't know why anybody has not been using it. I know how tried for a minute with the Spider-Man a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't seem to work out that well, but no, this is good. Hang on a second, man. I gotta step out for a second. Hang on.
Yeah. No, take your time. No, it looks great. It looks great. But again, guys, I need to reserve judgment until I have this figure in hand. I do have it paid off, so I'm just waiting for it at this point. And I will be doing a review on it, obviously. My honest opinion, because I spent, like $1,100 on this. So you're going to hear my opinion on it. Is it worth that much money? What's the good stuff about it? What's the bad stuff about it? We're going to find all that out when I have it in hand. But I like the way it looks so far. They're still, I know, right? They are all set up, man, for a heist. I'm liking the way it looks. This is no different. Having a, foldable stock, removable magazines. We've all seen this before. So, at least if you've purchased any like Ditko or any other kind of World War II or military figures, there's nothing new here. But I do appreciate it. The most interesting thing to me here that I'm most excited for is the tailoring and the head, right? So everything else we've kind of seen before. Okay, the base is neat, but it's not like, that's not why you're buying the figure, right? I appreciate it, but now looking at the head sculpts, they look pretty good. It does look pretty good, not gonna lie. But I don't know. Is it worth that $1,000 plus sticker price? I won't know until I have it in hand. I don't, just looking at it, I don't think so. I bought it, but I don't think so. So that's it though. There's our view for it. Let me see what some of you guys in the chat are saying here. Let's see here. Single Songer says that shipping may be around $200 coming from overseas rates. Possibly be interesting to see what the shipping is going to be for a lot of people on that one. Is there any other characters you would get from the Dark Knight trilogy if InArt did some? I mean, it depends. I would maybe opt for Scarecrow if they did a really cool Scarecrow. Maybe. Brother Cousins pointed that out. Yes, he did. That is true. See what else you guys have to say in here. I would also like to know the product defect ratio. How many out of every 100? Right, you're right. Quality control is huge. So I don't know how many are going to have issues, if any. I still don't think this is worth the price tag. Yeah, it's pricey. I don't know yet either. It has to really, really blow me away to say, yeah, I'm glad I spent over $1,000 on this. It's a lot of money, dude. So I don't know. I like the Gandalf more for rooted beard. Yeah, that's pretty dope. I wonder how the resale market for these are going to be. Well, here's the thing. They're all still stuck in, or they're all still in stock, like everywhere. So what I think is really going to happen is, and mark my words on this, I really feel like the Joker, since it's the first one, I think we're going to start seeing discounts on this Joker. I really believe that. Because it's just so damn expensive and they've made so many of them. So you guys will probably be able to buy it lower than retail in the next coming months. But I don't know. Diecast diorama and guns, it looks premium from 10K feet. It does, but I need it in my hand, right? I can't judge it by a picture or video. I can look at it and be like, oh yeah, it looks pretty good, but I need it in hand. I can't spend that on a figure my cutoff is 400. It's a good point. I mean, dude, it's a lot of money. Andrew's question for you. Why are you getting this if it's not worth 1K as well? Did you not like the film? It's just for a review. Well, there's a few reasons. That's a good question. There's a few reasons why I got it. I don't like Christian Bale. He didn't convince me as Batman. I do like the Dark Knight movie though. It was cool. I really liked Heath Ledger as the Joker. So for me, I would definitely get the Joker, right? That's one reason right there. I like the Joker. I would not get their Batman if they made him. I'm just not a fan of him. The second is that this is InArt's first figure. So that's kind of goes hand in hand with me being a channel as well. For better or worse, this is their first figure, and I wanted to be able to participate in their first figure as a new company. So that's another reason why I dropped it. And that kind of coincides with me as a channel as well, because I want to give a legitimate review on it. And I'm going to keep it because, as the first point, is I like him as Joker. So he's definitely staying in my collection, but I want to be able to give you guys my honest opinion as somebody who, I don't have a discount. I'm not affiliated with anybody. There's no mouthpiece here saying, hey, go buy from here. I don't have anything. Like, this all came out of my pocket. I'm paying 100% of this at full retail price. So I want to be able to, review this as if, I'm a legitimate customer who spent all this money on it. Is it worth it? Right? I'm trying to give you the most honest review I can give for this one. So that's kind of, I hope that may answer your question on that one. How long are the magnets going to hold up? Is the scary. I think the magnets should hold up. I think they should hold up. So, see what else is going on in the chat. If they discount the piece, they're screwed. And they're not premium, which is why they charge the big. Yeah, well, I think the problem is there's so much of them in stock. They're not selling very, very well in Asia. So, and then here, with everybody's, there's a lot. Our economy's fucked. It's over $1,000. Are people, I don't know how many people are going to commit to as well. Like, when people start getting their final invoices in the United States, are they going to buy? Are they going to do it? Are they going to come through and commit and spend that $1,000+? Or are a lot of people backing out? That's another question, right? Plus, as I mentioned, they're all still available for purchase. All the InArt figures. So I think certain resellers aren't gonna have much of a choice. They're gonna have to lower the price a little bit to get people to bite. That's how I'm feeling. So it's not InArt that's doing it; it's the resellers. If that makes any sense. I like Rise more than Dark Knight myself.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah. Welcome back, Mario.
Hey, man.
So yeah, it's a tough one. I kind of just gave my thoughts overall, man. But what about you, Mario? Is this? I should know this. I should know this because I just don't. But I don't remember. Are you grabbing this Joker?
Yeah. I am picking up this Joker.
Have you made any commitments, prior engagements with it?
I'm sorry.
Have you made any commitments to it yet, or is this you're just waiting?
Oh no, yeah, no. I pre-ordered, bro. This is again, we were all talking about. This is the first figure that InArt's ever put out. So that alone, I think it's, it could be worth something for some, but the fact that it's an iconic character such as the Heath Ledger Joker, and this is probably the best licensed one that we've received within the 1/6 scale figure form, that's out there. Judging on this video and other photos alone, this one seems to be, the shit.
Yeah.
But, the question still arises, is it worth it, that $1,000 price tag? I mean, that's up to the individual. To some, it may be, considering that you're getting a 2-pack, you're getting a diorama set, you're getting seamless swap out arms, you're getting something new with magnetic swappable hands. So possibly, there's a couple things to consider. The value may be there, but it's just too difficult to say right now without it having in hand. Without putting it through its paces, we really can't say whether or not if this set is actually worth $1,000. Is it beautiful? Yeah, man. It looks like they knocked it out of the park. But it's music stuck in my
I didn't mean to cut you off. I just played it for
yeah.
Maybe it'll get out when you hear it right now.
But granted, this is the first thing that they're putting out now. Now we still got to see whether or not if this type of quality remains consistent throughout their existence of the of the line that they'll produce with other figures. We see that
Right.
already with Hot Toys. The consistency isn't there. Granted, the Batman Begins, which I think is a perfect opportunity for InArt to capitalize. Given the disappointment from the newest release of that figure. But still, yeah, a certificate of authenticity is worth it 400 and stuff by itself. Sure, man. Yeah, it's if you say so, bro.
If you feel, yeah, I mean, well, forget
But, yeah.
InArt. Save your money for X06 Wrath of Khan set. That will be a standout display. You're not
That would
wrong.
be a badass display, man.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
wrong on that one.
But yeah, if anybody's looking for a discount on this thing, man, check out toyswonderland.com. Put in the code El Profi at checkout, man, and get yourself like 50% off plus free shipping, man.
Oh, well, that'll be the day. That's hilarious. Speaking of, though, CT says should be interesting on what happens to Toys Wonderland customers and their estimated shipping rates.
There's no way they're going to honor those estimated shipping rates. That's their way out.
No.
The fact that they put in estimated, it's
I
going to
agree.
be, that's going to be something. Dan and Lael,
Yeah.
let me know what you guys.
I know,
They'll let us know. They'll let us know.
They'll let us know because I need to know, man. Joe says the value will be there for me. I got the single sculpted hair for $350 all in. That's worth it for me to get this character at the quality.
Even
display.
I don't think you can lose either way. The sculpted one looks amazing too.
Yo, the sculpted
It
looks
really
great.
does.
The sculpted looks great.
It
And I
still
think that
blows
price
away the
point's
Hot Toys. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I
because that's
agree.
about what I paid for the DX11 when I got it. I think it was like a little over 300. It might have been around
Yeah.
350 shipped. So, yeah.
Well, it's interesting though, right? As Shiny points out, he says most people I've spoken to have pre-ordered this just for the certificate. And the thing is interesting about it though is that does the certificate of authenticity give me some type
What
of
value does that add to this figure?
right? Like
I mean-
without a edition size.
Exactly. Yeah.
So without an edition size, to me, I feel like a certificate is more of like just a receipt, right? Showing, hey, this is official. I have it. See my paper. But without an edition size, for me anyway, I don't know. I don't see the value in that one. Like for example, my Michael Jackson Beat It, right? The Hot Toys version that comes with a certificate of authenticity, but that also it was limited to 2,000 pieces. So it says it on my box, it says it on my shipper, and it says it on my certificate of authenticity, the number.
Unless you're trying to verify something that will add to its value, I don't understand the point of a COA for a release like this. What's the point? Seriously, I just don't get it.
Yeah, it's different. I don't know.
I mean, if it's like, I know for some of their pieces they kind of like spiced up the COA in which they, I think the quarter scale, artist edition of the Joker has like it's kind of like a plaque where the COA is actually embedded on some sort of like a wood plaque or something like that, towards more presentable. Did they actually do that with this? I don't think so. No,
I don't think so. I'm not sure. But Andrew says makes sense. I don't like the consensus on it. Ain't worth $1,000. We pay $400 for Wonder Woman with horrible rooted hair. An extra $600 or so, you get 2 figures with rooted sculpts, die cast, in my opinion. So it's interesting to gauge that, right? Because on one hand, I agree with the whole rooted aspect of it, but on the other side of the coin, I look at it as they still are. InArts is not a custom 6-scale group of people, right?
no.
For example, where we can buy a custom that's made like a run of 15 or 20 figures, and they're all hand painted by the same artist because it's a custom limited run, right? And those are why you pay these extremely high prices. Now, here InArt is still a mass produced manufactured company at this point, right? Because like they create a prototype and then the prototype goes through the assembly line. So I almost look like, okay, is that going to offset the price? Because I'm not buying an exclusive custom. So I don't know. I don't know yet if it's worth that yet. I guess I have to wait. For me, I have to wait until it's in my hand, right? To really know. Be like, wow, this is
That's the only way that anybody can, give off their judgment if it's worth it. It's up to the individual.
Yeah, I agree. So it's a little tough.
And I'm sure some will say, some of us that'll review it will say that it's worth it. I may say no right now, but I reserve, the right to change my mind when I get it in hand and see how well the paint apps actually are, see how well the tailoring is, see how well constructed the entire set is.
Right, because it looks cool here, but when you have it in your hand, it's tactile.
Right. Is it really that premium product?
Right.
That we think it
That's
is?
what I need to know. So, single songwriter, I was hit a couple of chat here. He said this, there will be very few people buying this for 2,000 plus when it finally sells out. Some resellers are banking on it being valuable later on. Well, I guess that really depends, right?
That's a huge gamble.
That's a big gamble. Certificate of authenticity means nothing without numbers. I tend to agree on that one. Like, if it's not an edition size, I don't know. CT603 says, for the last 3 years have been 98% Hot Toys. 2023 looks very different. 4 orders with So-So, 3 orders with Jazz Inc., 4 orders with Mars Toys, 4 orders with X06. That's less money going to Hot Toys.
Wow. Yeah, that's
True.
interesting. 2023 is definitely going to be an interesting year. I mean, not just with, the pricing, but I mean, even with like what CT just mentioned, the variety, the different figures that's out there, all the different options. And some of these companies are just getting better and better. Like we see.
I agree.
With So-So, with some of their X-Men pieces, the Rogue looks pretty damn good. The Gambit was widely, positively received.
Oh, yeah. I love my Gambit.
X06, man, with the freaking, we all want that Wrath of Concept, man. Everybody's waiting for that. So
it's coming, dude.
It's going to be an interesting year next year for sure.
No, I cannot wait. We got a lot of stuff coming. A lot of stuff X06, man. I know some people wanted to talk about some X06, but I didn't know as in what capacity.
Mm-hmm.
I remember some people in the chat were saying about it. I'd love to bring some stuff up. Maybe I'll do that this week. Maybe not during the weekend, but like maybe I'll do like a ranking tier thing. We can talk about it. I'll let you guys decide in the chat. Something just for the Trek fans.
Yeah, get Rob and Denobi on, and you guys.
Yeah, if I can get some people in there, that'd be fun, man. That'd be good. It's
Ben Thomas. He's a huge X06 fan, dude. And Star Wars.
He is. I know. I kept trying to do stuff with him, man. We just always across.
Can't get the
time. Times are trying to get together because that'd be fun. That would be fun, man. Yeah, so, man. But you're right though. 2023, dude. We got a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot. I mean, dude. Trek Forever, yeah, and the original series set, which we're gonna be getting, guys. Yeah, you'll see.
Has that not been released yet?
Original series, no.
Yeah, some of the original series.
Nope, no, we have not.
Then what was the Kirk that we saw last night?
That was from Admiral Kirk from the motion picture.
What? No.
Oh, from photos. That was old QMX. QMX did some original series, but
yeah. All right.
Yeah. We are not QMX. That's done. That's gone. So, but as X06, we are going to be putting out original series. Yes. They're just not out yet.
Oh, what did 606? What did CT say?
Oh.
Telling somebody to come at him. What did he say?
He's in the free for all. Right? Is that what just happened? Did we have an arena go on? That's right. The dust finally settled, and CT603 was emerged victorious.
Nice.
For me personally, like I can tell you what my favorite figure that we've released this year has been. And for me personally, it's Captain Benjamin Sisko from Deep Space Nine.
Okay.
That's my
Tell me,
favorite.
tell me about the character, man. I heard a lot about him coming from you guys.
I don't know how much time we got for that one. Well, dude, there's a lot to get into reasons why Cisco is a badass captain. You would really need to watch Deep Space Nine.
Give me a brief
without
summary.
me, like,
Give me a brief summary.
Well, I mean, he's one of the, okay, so here's the thing. So there's Deep Space Nine, which was an old space station that was made and occupied by the Cardassians, which is this other alien race, right? And they occupied those crazy people came later. And so and then there's the Bajorans. So they had the planets, they built up the space station near the planet, and they basically like conquered and enslaved these guys, right? Okay. And there's a wormhole here. So whoever controls Deep Space Nine pretty much is in control of this wormhole. The wormhole opens to the gamma quadrant of the galaxy, right? So it's like you can jump like thousands and thousands of light years, right? Anyway, so Cisco comes and he becomes the commander of it. Once the Cardassians leave the Federation, which is Starfleet, take over Terok Nor, they name it Deep Space Nine. That's the station, right? Well, in the wormhole, there's these prophets, which are like these aliens, right? That the Bajorans consider gods. They live in the wormhole. They somehow say that Cisco is like the emissary of the prophets. Like they communicate with him. So he's kind of revered, bro, by like the Bajorans. He's like a spiritual leader of sorts, even though he doesn't believe really in any of it, any of that, right? It's kind of thrusted upon him. Well, anyway, that's kind of his backstory, but he's cool. He comes, his wife died in the Battle of Wolf 359 against the Borg when Picard turned to Locutus. There's all sorts of shit, bro. I can get deep in this bitch. You're just like, boy, what the hell is all this noise coming into my ear? There's just so much that goes on in the story of Deep Space Nine. And yeah, Cisco's the shit, dude. And once the Dominion War breaks out, this reminds me of like that filibuster scene in like Parks and Rec. Dude was talking about Star Wars. Yeah, dude, like we just go hardcore on this. There's so much shit, guys. And those who know, obviously in the chat, know what the fuck I'm talking about. But as Tremble Dust just pointed out, you have to really watch to understand DS9, bro.
Okay.
It's just so cool. I should have a Trek show.
You've been talking about that for the longest, man.
I know. I need to do something Trek, man, especially with more and more people tuning in that are fans of Trek that I'm realizing there's a lot of us out here. There's a lot of us out here. So, I mean, I don't know. Could never get into Star Trek, though. What is the good place to start? Man, The Next Generation is the shit. But the first couple of seasons are kind of slow, and there's some pretty bad episodes,
What about this new show that's out there, man? I heard that it's a good place to start.
Well, Strange New Worlds is a decent show. It's decent, but it's modern. And Star Trek Discovery is just is bad, in my opinion. It doesn't capture the spirit of Star Trek. See, Star Trek was always meant to make you think. That was always my philosophy. And then Star Wars was there to like entertain, right? Trek really deals with a lot of morality plays and issues of ethics and how we can be better as humanity, right? There's a lot of lessons to be learned, and it's more hopeful and optimistic, right? Whereas the new Trek is like completely, it's like these writers have never watched an episode of Star Trek in their life, and it sucked. So, in my opinion, and I think many who are in the chat probably agree with me on that one, but I would, dude, Next Generation was like the golden age of Trek. Like once it hit season 3, dude, the writing took off. The episodes are badass. And then, of course, Deep Space Nine really picks up. The Trek's always been kind of cursed where the first season or two are kind of slow, right? Because you got to remember, this is also the time where seasons are 26 episodes.
Yeah.
Which is great.
10 to 12 these days for anything.
Right. So it is great, but it's also, there are some, Trek's a little slow sometimes. But, dude, it's dope. It's so good. And then Deep Space Nine and Voyager. I mean, That's how we roll, man.
There you
Yeah,
go.
everybody in the chats. Yeah, dude.
See, Doc ain't gonna be
Exactly.
here.
I think so. I would do it. Maybe we'll start a Trek show this year, man. Who knows? I don't know what the hell we'll talk about. We can talk about it though, man. The Dominion were the ones addicted to the drugs, right? Yeah, Ketracel White, my man. The Jem'Hadar were addicted. That was created by the founders, which are somebody totally different, Mario. And the Vorta command the Jem'Hadar, and they keep them addicted with this Ketracel White, this drug that they have to inject into their bodies. And if they withdraw from it, they become madmen, and they'll just turn on each other. That's how you keep them in control, man. It's an army that's under control. They're bred warriors, genetically bred alien warriors. Jem'Hadar are the shit, bro. You get me started, man. I will start. People bring shit up, man. I'll be like, yeah, dude. I love it, man. I love Star Trek in every which way, dude. So it's really tough, man. I know me and Rob will talk Trek. We've done it, and he'll come on here and there. Rob's busy, man. I need to get him back on so we can shoot the shit, because we will talk Trek all day long. Lower Decks is fun too. That's a new show. It's animated, but it's like super neurotic, and like it's like a Rick and Morty style, or it's an animated cartoon where everything's like exaggerated and funny, but they do pay homage to a lot of the older Trek. I would say aside from it's like, it is kind of immature, it's a cartoon, but it's like a kind of a vulgar, off-putting cartoon, right? But out of all the new Trek, it actually is more Trek than the new Trek, right? They have tons of references. They keep it in canon, which is really cool. I do like it, but it's not everybody's cup of tea. The last 2 seasons of DS9 is some of the best writing in television. It goes so hard. Yeah, bro. You do. And you're right, Charlie. You have to understand basic Trek before you start watching new stuff. I would love for people to start watching Star Trek, but they got to start from back in the day. You don't have to watch the original series. I get it. 1966. That's where it all started, but it's dated, right? It's dated, but I would check like a top, you know what I'm saying? A top good original series, whatever's, right? Episodes. You don't have to watch all of the original series. So
a lot to catch up on though, man. There's a lot to watch.
There is, man. There is. So, and that's what's so great about it, man. So for me, it was always awesome. And now that we're having figures, it's something I've always wanted. Like when I was younger, all we had were like Playmates, Star Trek figures, that's it. Just like a little Playmates. You remember that, that we had those for like Ninja Turtle stuff like that,
Yeah.
That's it. So being able to have, getting them in 6 scale, man, that's to me is awesome, dude. So maybe I'll do a Trek show if you guys want it. Everybody's talking Trek in the chat, so
they are.
Mario's just you have no idea what I'm talking about.
I've seen the JJ films, man. I like those. I know that's probably blasphemous, but I like them, man.
No, it's all right,
they were
man.
entertaining. They were entertaining.
If you enjoy it, that's what they're there for, man. I am personally not a fan of the JJ movies, but that's okay. I don't shun people for liking them. I mean, they're an alternate universe. It's the Kelvin timeline. They've established that it's not in our universe, so I'm okay with them. They're all right for what they are. DS9 has one of the best ensembles in TV history. Andrew Robinson as Garrick is worth the price of admission alone. I love Garrick. Plain and simple Garrick, man. Yeah, it's badass, dude. I was in the cinema in 82 for The Wrath of Khan, but I only had my 40th in June this year. Yeah, I feel you, man. Yeah, dude, it's pretty dope. Like, and I think it's pretty awesome that we're having so many figures and there's so many more coming. So I couldn't be happier as a Trek fan.
Yeah. Good shit, dude.
Yeah, man. It's pretty dope, dude. Cobra's Clutch said I had some of those Playmates Star Trek. They use the same bodies for Dick Tracy too. Yeah, man. Yeah, and the thing that I liked about the Playmates ones back in the day though is they made like everything. All these obscure one episode outfits and things like that. They just made them. Of course, they were $5 action figures, so I mean, you can make anything, at that point. But yeah, exactly. It's like trying to explain Stargate series from someone who's never watched it. Yeah, I love Stargate.
There's a lot, man.
There's a lot, dude. I love Stargate, dude. I would like Stargate figures, some Stargate Atlantis figures. We need Firefly. We need Babylon 5. We need Farscape. The Expanse. That's a newer show, but all sci-fi, man. I'm in.
Man,
Battlestar.
Can I ask you something general in regards to Exo-6?
Sure.
I don't know what you can say, but as far as like the overall of what's coming compared to this year, as far as what's coming next year, how is that looking?
As far as what's coming?
As far as like, you guys have a lot more figures coming next year than you did this year? Or?
Absolutely. Yeah, so I can say that, yeah.
More releases?
Yeah, expect more releases. A lot of stuff coming, man. It's going to be really cool. Sliders, dude. Yeah, bro. I love that show. Yeah, man. We have a lot in line for 2023, dude. Mike, hey, everyone, just stopping by for a quick Merry Christmas to all. And by the way, TNG is number 1 with Voyager a close second, mainly because of 7 of 9. Oh, yeah.
Mike knows all this, man, but he just barely watched the freaking A New Hope. Come on, man.
Dude, because Star Trek is awesome.
So is Star Wars.
I agree. Star Wars is good.
Look at it,
man. Yeah.
You too. Look, your collection behind you as well, man.
I agree. I love Star Wars.
Yeah.
But again, growing up, we had A New Hope, Empire, and Return of the Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
And then that was it for like ever. And you know what was airing for decades was Star Trek.
Yeah.
So I always had something to watch that I loved. And like I said, Star Wars is more entertainment. I feel like Star Trek is more, philosophized more so than
Yeah, you mentioned that a couple of times.
Yeah, and that's why I like it. It's thought provoking to me versus Star Wars is just there to entertain. And I think Trek is very entertaining too. But yeah, there's a lot of moral and ethical stories, and it's just, dude, it's cool, man. And the writing, some episodes are just so good. They're just so good, dude. Hit a couple of chats here before we probably wrap. Empire Strikes Again, my man, celebrating 6 months of channel membership. Thank you, my man. Appreciate it. He says, hey, Mafia and El Professoro and chat, Merry Christmas. And Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas, man.
Seriously, man. Trumbull says, another question, Anthony. Can you say, is it true that Exo-6 destroys the molds once the figures release? We have been dropping some molds, man, because we move forward, not backward.
There you go.
Londo and Shakar, dude. I fucking love Babylon 5. I love Babylon 5. I would love that stuff, man. So, but yeah, they're different ways, man. They're different ways. Will the Exo-6 Rathacon be limited like the motion picture Kirk and Spock? That's a good question.
I hope not.
That's a good question.
Those need to be widely available because there is way too much demand for those figures.
Yeah, so stay tuned on that one. As is Stargate and Battlestar Galactica. Yeah, dude, I love all the Star Wars stuff, man, or sci-fi stuff. I'm a sci-fi nut, dude. S-Beam, yeah, we're still live, bro, but we're probably gonna wrap here.
Hey.
Push that 3 hours again here.
Speaking of which, man, I'll be joining them tomorrow, man. So if anybody wants to come check us out, 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 Eastern, and yeah, I'll be hanging out with S-Beam and the guys. So that'll be fun.
Hell yeah. Yeah, man. No, man. Yeah, we're probably going to wrap though, bro. Cause yeah, I hit that 3 hours. It was Christmas. I figured, you know what? Let's get on.
Yeah.
Chat with everybody today. I think that's been great. Yeah, I think we could probably call it though. Yeah.
Let me ask, if you don't mind, this might keep us here a little while longer. Has anybody in the chat mentioned if they got any hot toys for Christmas or anything? And what has anybody actually got? I'm curious.
Oh, yeah, that is a good question. Did anybody get anything today?
Yeah. Philip the Fool. No. I'm going to be on S-Beam's channel tomorrow. Not mine. Not for me. But yeah, Evangelion, yeah, LWO, man. That's right. That's right, man.
Hell yeah.
I love that show. There's so much fun with LWO, dude.
Yeah, you guys have some fun over there, man. That was fun the other night.
Oh yeah, man. It's always a stacked panel, considering there's so many of us, but still, it's always a blast. It's always a blast.
I got myself a hot toy for Christmas. Hell
what'd you get, Boba Fettuccine? What'd you get?
What'd you get, right? Yeah, man. Well, we get into the 80s and 90s franchises. Oh yeah, TNG, all that, DS9. We got a lot coming. Valiant Archer says, just stopping by again to wish everyone a lovely holiday. Thanks for another great year in the collecting hobby. Here's to more good times ahead. Appreciate it, my man.
Happy holidays, my friend.
As always, yes. Merry Christmas to all. Zombie Hunter. Okay, nice. You got the Zombie Hunter Spidey. Nice, dude. Nice.
Let's see what everyone else got.
Darkwing Collections. No present for me. Family decided to skip the present thing. Well,
I'm wrong with that.
You on there, man.
That happens.
It happens, man. Jermaine, take care. Anthony Mario, thanks for the stream, man. Well, thank you for tuning in, man, and coming through with everybody, man. Absolutely. I got €1,000 gift card for Sideshow, so I'll be getting some Hot Toys. Wow. Hell yeah, man.
Dude, nice.
That's a good chunk of change right there.
Yeah.
Bo and Axe are inbound from 2 different sources, arriving a day apart. Awesome.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
Sweet.
Thanks for the stream. Dude, Devin, of course, man. Of course, Mr. Mom as well. Thank you again. And everybody, man, thank you guys for tuning in today, pitching in, man, donating, super chats. Definitely appreciate it, guys. Does help the channel. So, bottom of my heart, man, immensely appreciate everybody, man, for tuning in and hanging out with us, supporting the channel, man. Absolutely. As we always say, we couldn't be here, man, without you guys, man. Seriously. We definitely appreciate it. The Proton Pack. Yeah, dude, that's shipping.
Ooh.
That is shipping soon. They were like, oh, hey, guess what? It's early. Yeah, dude. So I did not get the Proton Pack, and I should have. And Denobi did. I know that. So I can't wait to see.
Didn't he?
I'm sure he got more than one. I know that much. Yeah. Before we wrap here, Mama Luigi, would you recommend the Clone Wars Anakin? Been debating him for a long time.
I'd recommend him with the Stap.
Yeah.
He's a good figure, man. He's got a couple of interchangeable parts, with the chest plate, with a removable cape. But I think the Stap really adds on to it. I think they had him on sale at Sideshow a couple of times. But yeah, it's a cool figure. It really is. It really stands out. So
yeah, I would suggest if you keep thinking about it, it must mean he's on your mind. It means you're a fan, right? And the Stap is really cool. It's large. I don't think it'll fit in a DTOF. If you're, if you're displaying a DTOF. The shelf,
you might be able to, but
right. If you can do it that way, yeah, I get that. But he's cool, man. If you're a fan of Clone Wars and you like Anakin, I think it's a no-brainer. And like Mario said, he's on sale here and there. Mm-hmm. And you can find him a little bit cheaper than retail. I think he's worth picking up. I totally do. Matt is wondering, what 80s or 90s movie would you love for Hot Toys to make, dude? Oof.
90s? I'm going to say TMNT, the original one.
Yeah?
I wouldn't mind seeing those in 6 scale. Hell yeah, dude. Neckin did an amazing job with those figures, man. If Hot Toys were to do those in 6 scale, I'd be all over those things, man. Like, for real.
Yeah, I think I probably would be too, actually. But then again, though, if we were to go into like 80s or something,
80s, there's so much.
There's way too much shit. But yeah. I think having like a whole collection of like the Goonies would be cool.
That would be sweet.
Like,
Bro, Three Amigos. Can you imagine
Three Amigos?
Something like
hell
that?
Yeah.
Sick, like, dude. There's so much detail there that they can capture.
There's so much. There's so much, dude. So I'm gonna agree on Turtles though from the movie. Because I like the NECA stuff, but I don't like the smaller scale, and I don't like the quarter scale. So if I can get
a good sweet spot in the 6 scale, that'd be badass.
Yeah, it's tough, man. CT, man. It's Mafia, thanks for hanging out on Misfit Island. Nobody wants a Charlie in the box or a caboose with wooden wheels. But we do have each other. Merry Christmas. We do, man. We do, my man. So, Damn it, Spock. Appreciate the time given up for the stream today, guys. Live long and prosper. Agree, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, everybody, for coming in, man.
Like that.
There you go. That's a Vulcan salute,
like
my
that.
man. No, that's the Shocker, 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. But then you've got Live
or
Long.
like that.
Oh, the West Side, yeah. You can do whatchamacallit too, right? Gosh, what is it? What's that old way?
The old way?
Yeah, the old way of like blood.
Oh no, we ain't throwing up B's and C's over here, right?
No, I know, right?
we don't want to get too crazy out here.
I know, it's funny, man. But all sorts of things anyway. But guys, I think we're good, man. Jaws.
Oof.
Yeah.
Man, we can go another hour with this topic.
I know. We could, guys, but I'm gonna, we got that 3-hour mark, guys. I don't want to pull. We did another 3-hour last night too, so
yeah, man.
I think we're probably gonna wrap. Luminara,
Hey, Lumi.
greetings, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Lumi.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, long stream today, guys, but it's been fun. Welcome to all the Trekkies. We can all coexist. He's very true. We can. Very much can. So yeah, guys, we're out of here. Merry Christmas to all.
And to all a good night.